Oh, hello. We are live, Hatun. Hello. Ah, told you. Anyway, hey, we're live. We did it. We made it. Once again, I come to you this Sunday evening to announce that we are playing Final Fantasy XIV, and that you can join. So howdy. Yeah, we are. Let's see. The plan today is MSQ. Essentially, we last week was a bit of a diversion week. We did the 16 crossover event, and we also did some yokai watching, because, you know, why not? But today we're focused. Laser focused, even. We are playing Shadowbringers, and we're going to find out the truth of the Minfilias. Because we have two of them now, apparently. Or we have one, but we're going to see if we can upgrade that Minfilia for a better Minfilia. So we'll see how that goes for us. But yeah, that's essentially the plan today. I know during yesterday's stream we... Hello, oh. Xefe? Xefe says hello? Let me know if I'm pronouncing that incorrectly. But howdy. I guess hello to Hatun as well. Hatun. Sorry, let me pronounce that correctly since I know how to do it. Xefe says you have 2 Minfilias for each Thancred? Sure, that sounds about right. Are we gonna get another? We're gonna get another Thancred? That sounds pretty sweet. But yeah. Anyway, let's see here. Yeah, so we're here in what part of the world is this anyway? Hold on. This is Norvrant. What is this area called? I can't even remember. But we're in Fort Yob, and we need to go down south, I believe. Yeah, we got to go souther to find out. I think we're trying to get our Minfilia needs to get into contact with the old Minfilia. But apparently it sounds like the process of doing that means that new Minfilia will become old Minfilia. And I guess there's consequences or whatever, and Thancred's really grumpy about it. Hatun says I swish. I do. If I could... I mean, look, if we get 2 Thancreds, it's pretty good. Yeah, that's essentially the plan today. We're just gonna... Ooh, hold on, I need to... Just a second. I forgot, I've been playing the Yokai Watch stuff. I've been grinding out those fates, and so I've been playing as a Dark Knight to get that level up. But I want to be slightly more than level 57, I think. What level is my white mage? Hold on. Okay, that's 76. That's 74, that's no good. Samurai? Level 76 as well. Let's do the white mage. We'll white mage it today. I don't know that really changed anything, but okay. My item levels. Does anybody know, like, what that's about? Because sometimes, like, the recommended gear button will, like, give you gear, but, like, it doesn't actually change your item levels. Like, I don't know how it determines that the gear's better or not. But anyway, how's everybody doing today? We got ourselves a bit of a walk to get down to where we're meeting new Minfilia. So, actually, hold on. Let me, I'm just gonna turn down this volume just a smidgel. Sorry. There we go. Let me know how things sound, too, by the way. Like, if the game sounds good, or if my mic sounds fine, or if something's too loud or too quiet. I'm always curious. Don't touch me. No. Ow. But you can't. Ooh, hold on. I need to... Don't. I'm busy eating my eggs. Can't. Can I not eat eggs when I'm on a... Hold on. Don't look at me, Violet Triffid. I've heard about your kind. There we go. Let me just eat this egg real quick. Hattoon says it's good. Good? Okay, that's good. Also, Hattoon, thank you for resubscribing, I assume, today. I assume you resubscribed, or unless somebody else resubscribed. Because I was so sad and depressed when I lost a whole subscriber yesterday for no reason. You ruined my whole night. What was I doing? Oh wait, I just realized something. And this probably, like, literally no one cares but me, but I just have to point this out. Because I just noticed, like, these are called Triffids. I'm pretty sure Triffids were monsters from, like, an old school, like, 1950s sci-fi movie. I'm trying to remember what movie it was. But, like, that's like a... Because it's a line from the Rocky Horror Picture Show. If anybody's seen that movie, there's a... Because everything in that movie is a reference to some other movie, so the fact that that movie references Triffids makes me believe that it was a real thing somewhere else. And now they're in this game too, so there you go. Don't! Wait, Triffid, no. No, not a level 80. I don't want to talk to you either. Hey, a new location I discovered. Don't! Guys, I'm busy. Hattoon says yes, it was me. Thank you, Hattoon. Big preach for the resubscribe, I guess. Yeah, how are you all doing tonight? How's your day been? Guys, it's Minphilly and Thancred and the other guy. We made it. Man, this place kind of... Oh, that's kind of cool, though. I've learned my lesson. I'm not going to go up there till we actually talk to them first. What did we... All had thy surety of purpose. Minphilia? We'll need to move quickly. The longer the others need to keep the Ulmorns busy, the more likely they are to be caught. That's probably true. Although the one general guy is super dead forever, luckily. There you are. The gate leading to Almorang is just up ahead. That's right, Almorang, that's where we are. In all the time I've been here, I've never ventured into the Hills of Amber. Not that I'm particularly intimidated by new lands at this point, but we have more than enough reasons to be cautious as it is. Keep an eye on Minphilia for me, would you? Bye. Hold on, guys. This is really important. I need to explore the high places. It's gonna give me a... Oh, look at that. Oh, that's for yumping. That's a good yumping spot. I think I can get higher, though. We can always get higher. Eagles says, is the stream only available in 480p for anybody else? Also, hi. Hi, Eagles. That is an excellent question. Hopefully... Well, I guess I can double check that. Sorry, just checking real quick. The stream should be available up to 1080. I'm actually curious, is it 1080 or 1080 60 FPS? I'm actually never really sure how that works. I'm up here now. So, ideally it'd be like 1080 60 FPS, but if it's just regular 1080, I guess that's okay too. I think it says that's odd. Xefe says 1080 60. Sweet, okay. The connection is extra stable then today. That's always nice. Yes. I am up here now. The winner is me. There should be a sweet lookout spot right there. Whatever. Ouch. Okay, where am I? This way. Hopefully I heal up all that damage. Wait, I'm going... Oh, nope. I'm summoning my... I'm phoning a friend. Okay, I've eaten eggs. I phoned a friend. We're Gucci. YouTube seems to not like me today, says Eagles. That's too bad. Also, hi, Eagles. I don't know if I fully acknowledged you, but hi. Thanks for coming in. It's good to see you. Actually, quick question. I'm guessing this is going to come up in the storyline. Because we got two Minfilis we got to choose between. Do we want new Minfilia or old Minfilia? Like, which Minfilia is the best one? Like, what's the ideal Minfilia we should walk away with? Who shall walk among us upon our return, I wonder? Almereng lies just beyond the gate. We need only speak to the sentry. I'm ready. Let's go. Well, the new Minfilia can actually fight, says Eagles. And Hatun just sends a simple smiley face. Hardest. Silly name. Off so soon, Master Allen. You barely had time to recover from the battle. It's fine, I had very strong potions with me. Well, if you're certain, I'm hardly in a position to question you. That's right. You're superior. I wish everyone respected me as much as Hardest did. Uh-oh.
Take comfort in the bond you share. Accept the pain when the time comes to part. Press on, for joy and sorrow walk hand in hand.
What's with, like, the slow drum and bass playing in the background?
Beyond Mount Garik lie the hills of Amber, beneath which run hidden veins of mineral wealth.
Oh, wait, yo, are we about to go to, like, a dungeon area?
Or ran, at least. Mayhap they are spent. Or mayhap the ringing of hammers can yet be heard below.
Okay, so this is like a reflection of that other area near Ul'dah, where, like, the Halatali mines are and the Copperbell mines, I think. Very cool. And yeah, not a lot going on, but I guess the universe is 90% destroyed here, so that's fair. Urianger. Sound though Mistress Alize's logic was, I fear the road less traveled hath other perils in store for us. Okay. A village so near. How convenient. This place has been scarred by the flood too. Who can say what lies ahead? But whatever else this road may be, it is mine to travel, and I don't plan to take a moment of the time I spend upon it for granted. Okay. We did it! Let's go! Eagle says, wait, did you just do an instance? We did the battle with, like with the Crystarium under attack. I think that's, like, the most recent instance we've done. Where am I going? I'm going nowhere useful. Okay. That was, like, you more, like, invaded the Crystarium. We had to, like, fight them off. I think that's the most recent... Or no, wait. No, we did something else recently. Wait, hold on. Because we went over to... We did the Tomb Raider. We... Like, over in the Gulmore jungle area, essentially. Old Minfilia's a miner, not really taught to fight. It's why she's more of an administrator in the scenes. The silence. Did I like the music from it? I can't specifically remember the music from it if I'm gonna be totally honest. My memory for music is pretty poor. Like I usually like music in the moment that I'm hearing it, but it's hard for me to, like, reconjure the music in my mind without hearing it again. But it was probably good. I mean, most of the music in this game is quite exceptional. Thancred? Thancred is gazing with interest at the nearby village. I take it you're seeing what I'm seeing. Finding a village when we're hardly 10 paces into the hills is a surprising stroke of luck, especially given our recent fortunes. But you won't hear any complaints from me. Let's see if the folk who live here can tell us what to expect from the road ahead. Watch out for that amber iguana! No! Is it a shortcut? Hell yeah, shortcut. Ho ho ho. Amber iguana, don't look at me now. Friends. Gasp. Rios. I've heard of these. They wander the deserts, looking to start stuff. A junkmonger. Oh, it's these guys. I can repairs my gears. I don't need to, though, really. May as well, though. I'll send it to the Discord for later with it being spoiler tagged for others in the server, says Eagles. Fair enough. Yeah, I'll give it a listen after the stream and see. I mean, I assume it's good music. Is it a track that you particularly like, Eagles? Is that your interest in the query? Zun Zun. Zun Zun. Zun Zun? I don't know. Zunaruna. You sell? No, you are no merchant. But then, why do I know your face? Oh, I remember. You spent Verbit gold. Wow, they remember that? Such a coin purse cracking. You are already a legend among mod traders. You're a traveling merchant, then. Can you tell us anything of this village? Of course, anything for valued customers. This place is Greek. Before the flood, it was home to many miners. After, not so many. Now, none. So, Master Gengen borrowed the village, made it into a trading post. Very convenient location. In which case, you all must be familiar with the local roads, correct? We're on our way to Nabith Arang ourselves. If we continue south from here, will we have any difficulties reaching it? Oh yes, great difficulty. The flood rent the stone and crushed the mines surrounding Nabith Arang. Only steep cliffs and collapsed tunnels remain. If only you had flying mounts. But the game doesn't want to give you those yet. Oh no. But surely there must be some way. Do you think any of the other Mord might have some sort of hidden route? Perhaps. You ask, they tell. Tell for free even to friends of our best customer. Wonderful. Thank you for your help. And she goes off by herself. Well then, best customer, let's see what information your reputation buys us. Eagles says I really like it, yeah. Fair enough. Real? This is the real guy. Got that real. You wish to go to Nabith Arang? There was a way once. A gondola down from the cliffs. But it was built for those who had left something behind that they wished to retrieve. Now there is nothing left, and no one to use it. You may search for it if you like, but I doubt that its rusted wires would bear your weight. You hastily take down a memo regarding the gondola on a spare scrap of parchment. I have taken notes. I've done it. Rianchet. Perhaps we'll have to inquire upon the matter of your Moran forces in the region as well. Sure. Thancred, what are you doing? If we're not lucky enough to encounter anyone who knows a route to Nabith Arang here, perhaps they can at least point us in the direction of others who might. Minfilia. I've got it. I'll lead by asking how business is, then mention you, and then ask about the route. That should work, right? I mean, sure. I don't know why you're talking to me. Look at these little cuties. Oh my gosh. They're all face and leg and tail. It's like a really adorable version of those monsters from Resident Evil 2. Look at them. Oh, can I get one as a mount? They're awesome. Koala minion, look at my character's shoulder real quick. Oh, you got a Koala Joey. Nice. Very cool. Oops, hold on. Oops, that was wrong. I, too, have a Koala Joey. He's actually on my hotbar, because he's pretty cute. Where does the Koala Joey come from, by the way? It's the best minion in the game, says Eagles. Hello. We are the same, you and I. We are equal. Also, hi. Yeah, I know I was given Koala Joey very early on in my game. Like literally, I think it's like he might be the first minion I ever got. Like, now that I think about it. Like, a very nice person gave him to me along with like a flying chair mount.
For Nabbit the Ring, airship is best. Nothing is faster than an airship. The Ulmorans have one, I hear. You can ask them to take you.
It seems somewhat superfluous to do, so you dutifully make note of Gongon's words. I mean, we could ask the Ulmorans. Could be worth a try. English says whoever gave it to you has style. It was very nice of them. It was actually like an absolute mystery person too. Like it's not somebody like, it was literally like my second or third stream at that point. And it was definitely somebody who didn't know I was streaming. They just like came up and just gave me a nice thing because I was a sprout, and then disappeared again before I could even say thanks. Where am I? There's one more person somewhere to talk to. Can I go into these houses? I can. Ah. Mon.
Traditional Mort food is not for everyone, it seems. Visitors always say, too much meat, not enough vegetables.
Sure. Shul.
Oh, that is a surprise. Not many bound for Nabbit the Ring these days. I do know of a trolley that once went there. It used to travel between all the settlements and mines of the Hills of Amber. It is locked behind a gate, however. I assume that will have kept it from being stolen or damaged, but it also prevents it from being of much use.
Take that information rather than trolley and wrinkle a piece of parchment before swimming unceremoniously back into your bag. I don't think this is like the first time where like I'm like gathering information in a city, and there's any sort of flavor text by like how I'm like remembering the information. Like, it's kind of funny and cool, but it's like, it's weird like they're just now being like, oh, maybe there's a reason you're remembering stuff so good. See, if favor gifts a minion refuses to elaborate, leaves. Yeah, basically that's what happened. I'm realizing that's a bit of a thing that happens in this community, which is very kind of people. Very cool. It says, you said sprout and it made me remember that I lost mine. Eagles, no. But I'm supposed to be your senpai. That's impossible. How are you ahead of me? Jen says, hello. Hi, Jen. How are you this fine day?
Grayson. I'm afraid I've learned little use about how to reach Nabbit the Ring. The Ulmoran presence, though, that's another matter. Apparently, though their army is definitely in Almerang, there have been no sightings of Ulmorans at all in the Hills of Amber. Perhaps we can take that as a sign that Alize's plan has borne fruit. Did you have any better luck for finding us a route forward?
I have scraps of paper. I like the one for just like asking for a Ulmoran airship. So these are our options. Well, what do you think? Try the gondola, might die, but Can we get an airship anywhere? Not from Vothri, obviously. Gate aside, the trolley seems most feasible. This says, I mean, I'm in post-Endwalker, so... There's at least one person who shouts that they're giving away minions to sprouts. Weird. Jen says, I'm alright, how about you? I'm doing pretty good, I'm having a fun day. Thancred's face is perfectly blocked by this text box, which is very rude. But I get to hang out with Thancred, so I'm having a great time. What do we think, guys? Do we want to steal an airship? Catch a gondola? Just like the little, like, we might die. But, you know, these things happen. Let's try a gondola. See how Thancred feels about that plan. I'd rather not, if it's all the same to you. If it went poorly, we couldn't simply wave our hands and vanish into the ether like Y'shtola. Not that I'd recommend it, even if we could. I'm really sit on this gondola. Oh. Alright, can we get the airship? We could have Sid come and pick us up. Oh. Could perhaps use Amaro, but even from a distance I can't imagine that the Ulmoran army wouldn't spot us if we were to travel by air. Alright, we'll get the trolley. It does seem to be the least risky of our options, and I can't imagine one gate is enough to thwart you. I'd like to know a bit more before we dash on the search of it, though. Perhaps Zunzun can offer some insight. Is Minfilia still being useless over there? Yes. Minfilia. How's it going?
I hope you've had more luck than I.
Am I not going to tell her that I have, in fact, had more luck?
Shall I take the glimmer in thine eye to mean that thou hast struck upon a promising lead?
Indeed it is. A glimmery eye. Thancred.
Though Zunzun didn't mention the trolley before, he's like as not to at least heard of the thing. If we remind him, he may recall something of use.
Just you can move the text box. Can I? Is that allowed? It's crazy. Jen says, ew, you like Thancred? No, don't tell him. It's a secret. I'm trying to be real subtle and suave about it, you know. You gotta finesse these things. You can't just like come out and say stuff. Zunzun is eyeing you with curiosity. That's why I try to keep it on the down low. You know, you gotta be subtle about these things.
How, valued customers, were the other more of help?
Of a fashion. They told us of a trolley that runs to Nabatharang, at least.
But am I correct in thinking that there was a reason you did not do so yourself when first we asked? Yes, the gate, you see, it is impassable. Before there was a hulking thing of stone, the Talos. It opened the gate, they say. But none operate such a thing now. I do not even know if it yet exists. I do not know, but you should travel east to Mount Biran Mines. That is where the trolley controls stand. I still see miners there from time to time. If anyone knows what happened to the Talos, it would be them. Thank you. You've been a great help.
We're off to Mount Biran, then.
Let's hope that someone will be there to answer our questions.
I nod my head.
Dun, 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 dun.
I am here, mortal.
Ah. Hello, Sir Gridsworth. How are you? Gozer says, hello, I am here, mortals. Hey, Goodsworth. Eagles says, subtle, suave, and finesse, huh? Those sound like the perfect words to describe Thancred. You, on the other hand... Eagles, come on. I mean, I can't... I guess Thancred's already left without me, but he definitely likes me best. It's so obvious the way he nonchalantly talks to me very casually. And, you know, he's also being really smooth and subtle and suave. So subtle Thancred doesn't even notice. No. Trust me. The feelings are being conveyed. Don't you even fret. Okay, that was a lot of it. That was a lot of map cleared at once. Don't touch me. Eagles, no, run away. Watch out for that iguana. He's gonna myrtleize. That turns as Garik and Biran are NPCs in FF10. Sure. That could be true. There's really no way to prove it, though, Hatun.
Mayhap the pall of light is the root of this land's desolation, or mayhap the fault lies with man and his insatiable greed. What a sight. Oh, pardon me, it's a bit daunting, isn't it?
What's daunting? I don't know, Thancred?
The scale of the track is impressive, I'll give them that. Now we only need to follow it until we come to the mines.
Do you think those mines are going to be our next dungeon we have to deal with? What do you think are the odds? Yes. Carry me.
I don't want to join a fate. This one doesn't even give me useful stuff.
Can I fall to the abyss bottom? No, you can't. Drag me quicker. Well, that's concerning. So sneaky. Animals don't even know a thing. A Talos? Oh, a gnome. It's the buffest gnome that's ever gnomed. You told me that's a gnome? That looks more like the guys from Halo. Oh, what the heck were those guys called? The, like in Halo 3, the co-op partner is one of those. Oh, I can't remember the name of it. That's what those look like, though. Kind of. A bit buffer, but... So you know how I was all wibbly out of it yesterday? I got a massive headache and exhaustion, so possibly something was bad with the Jesus Goodsworth. That's not good. That's not... Don't talk... I'm trying to talk to Thancred. You cannot. Go. A Rocco? Wow. Okay, so there used to be big old Roccos that operated the gate for us, but now they do not. Tancred. Bit of a mess, isn't it? But the mechanisms for dispatching the trolley are here, just as Zunzun said. Unfortunately, anyone who might know how to use them is not. We might wait for Zunzun's mysterious miners to appear, or have a look around and see if we can deduce anything useful in their absence. I'm in favor of the latter. Something near the entrance to the mines proper caught Urianger's eyes. Meet us there if you find anything. As much as I wish we could count on someone conveniently to explain. As much as I wish we could count on someone conveniently appearing to explain all of this to us, I'm sure you're aware that we don't have the time to waste. Where did... Oh, there's Menphilia. Menphilia, what do you think? This lever can't have been designed for a person to operate. I think it has something to do with those. An iron rail. Investigate. Flecks of rust adorn the rails, but they nevertheless appear sturdy enough to bear the trolley without issue. Neat. Hatun says Idic. And Jen says the Shib combat music kinda goes hard. It definitely goes pretty hard compared... Don't look at me! Not both of you. No. Get out of here with your nonsense. I need to go talk to Urianjo. Guys, go away. Urianjo, quick, I need to talk to you. But by what means do they harness the necessary ether? It's a mystery. If only there was some kind of a secret somewhere. Inside of the house. His house. Conspicuous cup. Okay. The cup is slightly warm and a fair amount of tea, steeped over long if the color's indication remains within. Okay, so there are folks hiding about somewhere. Quick speak at ×2 speeds is Goodsworth. Ooh, the ambient music is really doing it for me. It is pretty chill. Glad Eagles is having fun. Or Rios. Can I go inside? Don't look at me. You can't climb stairs. You wouldn't? Yeah, I thought so. I really thought there'd be something up here. This kind of seemed like prime up here kind of energy. I see it! Ouch. Why is that spot purple? The bench is within stairs, so this must have been his passenger car. Oddly enough, though it is clearly old, it appears to be well maintained. Most intriguing. Good murder.
Ah, Grayson, what hast thou discerned? I see. Indeed, thine observations are consistent with mine own. But let us refrain from further discussion ere our comrades arrive.
Reminds me of Ghost in the Shell music. It does kind of have that, like, lo-fi feel to it, doesn't it?
Ample evidence of recent maintenance, and lukewarm tea besides. The levers for switching tracks looked like they were in good condition, though I couldn't move them myself. No ordinary person could, I think. It is my belief that no person is meant to. This Talos beareth more than a passing resemblance to golems of the source. Nor doth it appear to be the sole example of its kind. The proliferation of Talos fragments, as well as the enormity of the mechanisms here, suggest a considerable number were once in operation. Alas, this specimen and its fellows now lie lifeless and broken, and I know not how to repair them that they might facilitate our passage through the gate. And without the aid of the Talos, even if thou wert somehow able to unbar the trolley's path, we would still have no means of propelling it. We might not know how to repair the Talos, but someone must. Otherwise, why keep everything else in working order? Whoever is maintaining the cars and rails must know something that we don't.
Gonna have to kill him.
Let's ask him what it is, shall we? Gasp!
Why is this such a bad plan?
Grayson, I do believe you'll find a person of some interest skulking in the shadows behind the warehouses on the northwestern side of the tracks.
Alright, sounds like a job for my fists.
While you two have a friendly chat, the rest of us will gently encourage those to the south to come out of hiding. Defend yourselves as necessary, of course, but do try to keep everyone in one piece.
Off we go then. Because it says T, railroads, it's the British. Gosh, Goodsworth has got it. It all makes sense. Definitely going back through the Shadowbringers Endwalker MSQ after the graphics updates is Eagles. Sure, may as well. I am the one who barrels now. You can't attack me. Don't even pretend you can. Get out of here. What are you gonna do to me? I'm gonna barrel. Cannot. That's what I say. Hello. No. You can't lift that dumbbell, Coyote. Get out of here. You ain't swole. I could just stop triggering literally everything. That'd be pretty cool. It's fine. Everything's chill. Aha, foolish fools. Suspicious man. What's up, guy?
Wicked White! Where did you come from? No, never mind that. You have no business here of that, I'm sure.
Get him, George. He's the one we must kill.
Weak. You're 100 years too early to fight me.
What are you? Oh no. I confront him suspiciously. I did it. Right. Everyone, we're gonna need to make a slight pact here. We're gonna tell Thinker that there is no way that we were unable to take him in peacefully. And so that's why we're only bringing the head back with us. Fresh-faced man. That's smarts.
We won't let you.
I feel a bit bad for them.
They elected to take up arms against us, though the outcome was plain from the first.
My white mage staff is better than yours, Sissatoon. You don't know that. My staff is great. Look at that. It's got a rock on it. It's a good staff. Great, even.
Good to hear. These two weren't much trouble either. Let's see what they have to say for themselves. Us? We're not the brigands come to take what isn't ours. We honestly look like we need to steal. What? Some rusted bits of iron? Don't be absurd. We're not here to rob you.
Likely story. You look, well... suspicious. That last guy isn't a dress.
You don't look normal, that's for certain. You don't have any wares, so you're clearly not merchants. Travelers never pass this way. The only reason you'd come all the way out here is to strip the machinery for parts. Oh, Thaf, I have an idea. What if, once upon a time, a lovely lady of noble birth ventured forth in search for her lost love, joined by her two most loyal servants, sworn to follow her into World's End. On their journey, they met a sorcerer, as ancient as time itself. Moved by the lady's devotion, he offered to be their guide, and they...
I like the story this guy's telling way better than the actual story we're playing through. Can I just say? I want to play that game this guy's talking about.
Turned up here somehow.
Orion J's like, wait, who's the old sorcerer in this story?
I can only assume that you're being intentionally obtuse. But in the unlikely event that that's a serious conjecture, no. I suppose I am a bodyguard of a sort, but we have rather larger concerns than fairy tale romances. Though I fain hear more of this ageless sorcerer and his heroic deeds.
Yeah, Orion J's like, hold on. This isn't sounding so bad.
Gods grant me strength. If I may, we're actually searching for a means by which to travel to Nabitharang. We were hoping that the trolley here might offer a solution. I realize that we haven't gotten off to the best of starts, but if you know anything about how we might get it working again... The trolley? The trolley? You should have led with that. We're always keen to discuss the trolley. We're both engineers in training, in fact. Jarek and Thaf at your service. Technically, I'm a miner, and he does repair work, but our true passion is the trolley. We're working with a few other folks to get it up and running again. And before you ask, yes, it's true that there's little in need of transport these days, but that's no reason to consign a miracle of mechanical innovation to dust. The mere sight of it traveling the track once again will make hearts sore, mark my words. You'll hear no arguments from us. What progress have you made thus far? Not as much as we'd like, truth be told. Well, is there anything we could do to assist you? We could gather materials or help put pieces together.
I'm sensing fetch quests.
It's a sight more complicated than that, I'm afraid. If you spoke with Magnus, you'd understand. He's the only one with full knowledge of the trolley's operation. I suppose you could speak with him if you like. We'll introduce you.
No.
Very well. Our options are limited, and if this Magnus can explain whatever is preventing the trolley from being restored, I'd like to hear it.
I'm telling you, there's a gondola that might not kill us. We could just take that.
Right. It looks like you'll be following us back to Twine, then.
Oh boy. The trolley problem. Oh no, are we gonna have to, like, run over Minfilia in order to get better Minfilia? Is that what the problem is? We have to decide, like, which way to turn the cart. iTunes says, I can show you to prove it's smelly bun. No! My bun is not smelly. Look at him. Look at how clean he is. Look at that. It's a sparkling, pure suit. Jen says, oh, her staff is better. Jen, don't just take sides. You can't. You're my moderator. You have to take my side. Hold on. No, wait, hold on, guys. Let's talk about this. Oh, fine, I'll fight you. We did it. Teamwork. We equally contributed. That turns to C. This is WTF. Trolley Fanatics attack. What is better, Minfilia Sassoon? That's part of what the trolley problem will solve. We have to choose between regular Minfilia and better Minfilia. Literally the trolley problem. Why should I tell a lie? Jen, look, as someone who is technically under my employ, I guess. I think that's how that works. I think that qualifies. You have to agree with everything I say. A quest for a lost love. Perhaps that could have been me, had things been different. Dost thou seek the sorcerer's wisdom, young one? Come to think of it, Riange always was fond of fairy tales. Jerick. To be honest, I'm impressed that you thought of the trolley to begin with. So few seem to these days. Too used to living without it, I suppose. Cartoons, do you have a Chlamydia bear on your shoulder, says Hadun? What are you talking about? I have a Koma Inu, Hatun. It's always been a Koma Inu. Hatun said, "Where's my money, old man?" It's volunteer work. You're doing charity. Just shake him down, get your monies. Wait, hold on. Dare you, Hatun? Yeah, Hatun is just betraying everyone. Can't believe this. Rust and ruin. Thaf is ready to guide you to Twine, where you might meet the mysterious Magnus. Haven't we already talked to a Magnus? Wait a minute. Isn't what's his name from... I swear, there's already been like a Magnus we've talked to in this game. Somebody named Magnus. If you're ready, we can leave right now. Though, you haven't seen another fellow around here, have you? I thought he'd have come out by now. Oh, I killed him. You think you'll be alright? That's, well, I suppose we did force your hand a bit. I'll have a look. Just in case. You go on ahead, Thaf. Alright, looks like it'll just be you lot and me then. Try not to let anything take a bite out of you on the way out of the rail yard. A level 76 gnome, Eagles, run away. It's too dangerous. Can't handle that on your own. So now we are changing the story. Qualamini is amazing, says Eagles. Jen says volunteer work now. Yeah. And I'm voluntelling you to do as I say. I mean Magni, says Eagles. Okay, that's suspiciously close. You can't have a Magni and a Magnus in the same game. Koalas are smooth-brained STI havers who pee on people and screech like banshees. I prefer the lesser panda. It's cuter. Red pandas are pretty cute. Actually, I have a stuffed animal. It's a regular panda, but it's dressed up as a red panda, and it's pretty great. It's like wearing like a red panda costume. It's very adorable. I got it when I went to a panda preserve. It was pretty neat. Damn, that's smart. Did you have to thump me so hard? I'll be feeling that for the next fortnight at least. Not to be done about now, though. I've pointed your overeager companions in the right direction. They've gone on ahead. So we need to get moving. Normally we walk atop the tracks, but seeing as the young lady has a much shorter stride, that's more perilous a route than I'm comfortable suggesting. Wouldn't want anyone falling through the gaps. Of course, the low road presents other dangers, but having been on the receiving end of your friend's blows, I'm not worried on that account. Lower roads. Oh, is that Twine? I smell a crystal. A crystal, even. Oh no, did I go on the wrong side of this thing? I can make it. Yes, it's fine. It's fine. I saved it. It's okay. For a second there, I was like really worried the game was gonna screw me over. Thaf? Wait a moment. I think I hear something. Oh, that's something, all right. Run! A hostile presence. Get hostiled. A gibbering coyote. No, no. Those are fighting words to Toons Eagles. Chances from someone from this country where koalas are from. And held down this hill says Eagles, because I'm always down to fight. I agree with the Toon, says Jen. This is a fictional koala. I still don't like him, says the Toon. I think Hatoon's just mad because their name also starts with a K. And I think Hatoon feels threatened by that. Because they use the K right. And Hatoon's using it wrong. We all know this to be true. Jen says fictional, non-fictional, besides being the animal of my country, they suck. No, they're great. They eat eucalyptus roots. And I assume have sick ragers. Thaf, you seem to be cornered by some dangerous fellows. Aha. Thaf, you're an idiot. Sorry about that. I'll admit, I didn't expect this route to be quite so fraught with danger. We're nearly to Twine, though, so we should make it without further incident. Oh boy, I smell twine. I help by slapping them and throwing rocks at Seagless. Thanks, Seagless. Big preach. Since Gray can't even pronounce GIF correctly, but I'm the one not using K correctly, sure. Uh-huh. Glad you agree, Hatoon. Or should I say, Catoon? Can't believe you're not a Mikote. Wait, Mikate. Figured it out. I attuned to the Aetheryte. That one tasted like boysenberry. Minfilia? The town is small, but everything in it seems so purposeful. It's amazing. A testament to man's resilience, that civilization may yet be found at the very edge of the world. Odd to find a place like this is still occupied. It must have come dangerously close to being consumed by the flood. Yeah, you think? Seeing as the flood wall is just like right there. I don't know if I would want to live somewhere like I like wake up every morning and literally see like the end of the planet. I don't know if that's a good thing. Thaf? This is it. Welcome to Twine. The original dwellings were built to house those laborers tasked with building the track. Over time, miners came to seek their fortunes, and that's what made the town grow to what you see before you today. But it was still the trolley that brought them here. As you've doubtless noticed, the track goes to the very heart of the town. It was the heart of the town, back when the trolley still carried everyone home at the end of each hard day in the mines. Now there is no trolley, nor much work to be had in the mines, for that matter. The only residents that remain are the destitute, the delusional, and those with nowhere else to go. Or so they say. That should give you some indication of what to expect when you meet Magnus. As I said, it will help you understand why we can't get the trolley running. Just don't expect too much aside from that. Well, that's encouraging, but I don't see that we have much choice. Let's go and meet the man. Jan says until Grayson starts pronouncing Jif correctly, I'm going to start calling him Drayson. Alright, generosity. Two can play this game. We'll see who gives up first. Thaf. This is Magnus. He's our boss of a fashion. Is he alive? Dalric. Some of the miners, the thought of a stiff drink at the end of a shift is the only thing that keeps them going. Magnus. Aegis says I'm down for this. Or should I say Aegis? Aegis Flame YT. Who are you supposed to be? I've seen the three of you in my life. Oh, the four of you? My good wife, if you're gonna bother me, at least have the darned courtesy to stand still. He thinks this one is deep in his cups. I nod my head. These are my guests, Magnus. We ran into them at the mines. They're looking for a way to reach Nabitha Rang, so they came to ask about the trolley, you see. What? There's nothing Nabitha Rang. Not anymore. Especially not for frail little girls. Give it up. Really just specifically call them Amphilia for no reason? No, we must reach Nabitha Rang. I must. Bah. So you have your heart set on it. Well, doesn't care. Place is a ruin, nothing more. You're not getting there in the trolley. Thing doesn't run on hopes and dreams. We're not fools. It's necessity that drives us to Nabitha Rang. If you insist the trolley's not an option, at least tell us why. No. I'm sick of people asking me about the blasted thing. Leave me be. That's not a healthy skin color. That's like major alcohol poisoning. We'll speak outside. People say my username and character name wrong constantly, so I'm immune. Uh-huh. See about that. Urianger. I sense there's more to this belligerent drunk in his tale. Yeah, no kidding. Stupid. Yeah. He only said that because he thinks I'm weak. And he's right, but I can't be. I won't be forever. There must be some way. I must find it. Yeah, we all have problems. Oh, she's like at the perfect height for like you to like lean your arm on, like use her as a headrest or an armrest. Which was like a lean option, unlike other characters. Oh, thank you for the help. Minfilia remains adrift in the turbulent sea of thought. Oh, I'm sorry, I was stuck in my own head again. It's clear that Magnus has no intention of helping us, but perhaps we should ask the other residents. They may know something of the trolley. I'll take the north side of town. Let me know if you learn anything. Sure. Thancred, art thou truly content to stand witness to fate's course and take no part? This isn't a matter of fate, Urianger, it's about choice, and I've had years to decide where I stand. Minfilia has spent too long in chains already. I would not shackle her again by making my hopes known. It is for her to choose what shape her destiny will take. It is for me to stay silent, to protect her, to teach her, and to stand by her. That, at least, I can do for her. Mm-hmm. Well, so be it. Come, let us make our own inquiries. Yeah, Hatun. What are you doing here? Got some kind of a second head. Watch out. I'm going up here. They'll never expect me. There's nothing up here, though. Wait. I have a plan. It's very sneaky. Yes, it's real! Oh, Hitoon, this is my platform. I got here first. You cannot. This is mine. Can't. You're gonna break the platform with your... Stop it! I was here first. Get out of here, whatever. I don't want it anyway. Those grapes are probably sour anyhow.
Oh, there you are. Be pleased to know that I got our friend back home with no trouble, and he's just fine. He's a bit shaken up is all. And you? What'd Magnus have to say? I did have a faint hope that your need might prompt him into action where interest has not. But I suppose that was foolish of me. I'm sorry that we couldn't be of help, though. I could at least show you the trolley car we have here if you like. You could give it a stroke or two. It has some very smooth wood.
I'm not gonna stroke your smooth wood, Jarek. No.
You mean to say you're not giving up, even knowing that Magnus is... Magnus? I don't see much point in your being stubborn about it, though. Though perhaps stubbornness is exactly what this situation calls for. Can't forge iron without an anvil, after all. Can't imagine that anything you try will work, but if you're certain, you can help me make preparations in the event that it does. To that end, take this toolbox. We're going to inspect the rails. I'll have a look among the tracks for anything that's in need of repair. You bring the tools and be ready to hand them to me whenever I stop to work.
Oh boy, an escort quest. Seek out a talkative resident of Twine. Yay. That dude says your hair smells like sour grapes. So rude. I'm only ever kind to everybody.
This spot looks like it could use a bit of work. Can you ready the tools for me?
Too large toolbox. I mean, I'm selecting him.
Why, an invalid target? It's for Jarek. What do you mean it's invalid?
How do I ready the tools for him, then? What do you want? Oh, I just have to use him next to him. I didn't have to target him at all. That seems counterintuitive.
You open the box, revealing the proud array of lovingly maintained tools within. Brilliant. Now, if you could hand me what I need as I work, that would be a help. In this case, well, this bolt is loose for one matter. We can't have that. I'll need to tighten it.
Is it a point and click? A vicious-looking saw, a mid-sized wrench, a ragged cloth. Huh? A vicious-looking saw?
That's not how this works. That's not how any of this works. I just want to tighten the bolt, please.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I could tighten a bolt with a vicious-looking saw. You just intimidate the bolt into tightening itself. You're like, alright, you tighten right now or you're going. Let's see if he messes this up. He messed it up immediately. This is why Gray doesn't get jackhammer privileges. I was like, I'll be serious now. If there's one quest in this game that I should be able to ace 100%, it's knowing what tools are for what. This is like my life.
Thank you, this one will do so nicely. Now give me one moment and...
Gray thinks he's Mashal, says the tune. I know I'm Mashal.
There, I don't see any other problems here. Let's continue along the tracks.
Feel like an old railroad man walking on the end of a line. Anyway. There's a really good song by a band called The Eels, called Railroad Man. It's a legit jam that I really enjoy. Now I get to be that Railroad Man. Good tune. You're not use magic, white mage. No, I'm not actually using white magic. No, chips, I almost screwed that up so bad. But I'm not using white magic. I'm just vigorously massaging people so good that they get healed immediately. That's where my healing magic comes from. I'm a bit concerned by this lantern post. Are you ready the tools for me? Are you yelling at that post? Jarek, we need to have a talk. You set down the toolbox, the muscles of your arms enjoying profound relief, and open it once again. Hold on, wait a minute. I just realized something important. Dang it. Okay, sorry. I was writing something down on my whiteboard. Okay, now I'm ready. You set down the toolbox. Okay. You're quite handy to have around, you know. I am super handy. The handiest, even. As to the lamp here, these aren't often necessary these days, but if we're going to do this, we may as well do it properly. And if by some miracle the night returns as it did in Lakeland, well, it's a nice thought. Anyhow, a bit of this post seems to have splintered. Whether its lamp is to be lit or not, we wouldn't want those little pieces of wood jabbing the next person who comes through here to do maintenance. I'll need to sand it down a bit. A bulky saw, a heavy hammer, a rough file. I mean, I realize heavy hammer is the wrong choice, but as somebody who is actually, like, a really good way to, like, get rid of, like, splinters sometimes is just to hammer the heck out of it and make it go away. A saw honestly can also work, but rough file is probably the correct answer. You aren't even touching them. How do you do it? With magic hands? Who goods worth that don't drop thing is very dangerous. Doing work here. Yes, a wood file's perfect. But Hatun, it's because I'm rubbing the air with so much friction that it travels through the air to the person that needs healing. It's like I can like long range massage people through science. Let me even this out. It just makes sense. That should do it. I'll bring some varnish along next time to finish the job. I haven't spotted any other problems, so we can move along now. Unless you'd like to take in the view of the tracks from here for a bit longer. It's breathtaking, I know. Hatun says wind. No. It's like really warm wind. Mining has always been the primary vocation of folks in the hills of Amber. You see, but after a certain point they had dug up everything that could easily be reached and carried back by manpower alone. It was then that the Naboth Empire struck upon the ideas of the Talos, which they had seen at work abroad. At great expense, the Naboth brought the Mistel engineers who specialized in Talos here to the hills. And wouldn't you know it, the mining industry picked right up again. Twine itself sprung up around that time, as a matter of fact. It was named after the entwining of tales, the fruitful cooperation between the native Ronso and the newly come Mistel. What's a Mistel? Which group is that? But that, like so much else, fell apart in the wake of the flood. The Mistel left, taking their knowledge with them. It was 15 years ago that the last of them, the folks from Daedalus Stoneworks, took off for Yulmore, and now no one remains that can repair and operate the Talos. But there's no use in lamenting what can't be changed, and there's one more thing we need to do while we're out here, so we may as well get to it. Vultures occasionally make their nests on the track, you see, and it falls to us to remove them when they do. The creatures are angry when disturbed, which is natural, but nevertheless a danger to anyone passing by. It's not my favorite task, to be honest with you. As you may have noticed, I'm not terribly suited to confrontation.
That said, would you follow the tracks north and remove any nests you find for me? I'll keep an eye on things from here.
Do you fart to heal their wounds too? English says me.
Water and water and
Ah,
water, water, water and
it's
water
water
and
time,
water,
apparently.
water and water and water,
I'm drinking water.
and water and water, water.
Cold water. Mikote. Ah, those slacker cats. Just gave up and left, huh? Just like a Mistel. Can't trust them. They don't do nothing for you. Don't want to do nothing for you. Just lazy, the whole lot of them. Undeniable. A vulture nest? Gregorius says, Yo, Minfilia Arc. Hey, Gregorius. Ah. I hit the wrong button. It scared me. Wait. Get him, George. Get him. Oops. Hey. I just realized I was almost out of, there we go. George, get him! iTunes is gray. Are you being discriminatory towards Mikote? No. It's not discrimination if it's true. Everyone knows that. Also, hey Gregorius, how you doing? Gonna head out to do some daily roulettes, but I hope you have a great rest of your night. Thanks, Eaglis. See you later. Wait, what? Eaglis, don't listen to Hatun. Hatun's trying to sow strife and discord amongst us. It's not true. I have great respect for the Mikote people, and their very, very poor work ethic. Chris says, by the way, are you done with the yokai event? I am... Eaglis, that seems kind of rude. What's up? You seem so grumpy about something. Have you tried, like, I don't know, drinking some milk and taking a nap? I've heard that cats like that kind of thing. Hatun says, see ya. But yeah, thanks for hanging out for a while, Eaglis. We'll catch you later. Gregorius, to answer your question, I'm not quite done with the yokai event yet. I still have 7 left I need to pick up as far as the weapons. I've got all the minions. I've been focusing on getting all the 16 stuff done. I managed to get all the orchestration rolls and the Clive card out of the gold saucer, just in case those disappear after the event ends. Got all that stuff done. I'm pretty well on the way to getting the yokai done though. I got the 7 left essentially, so it should be pretty quick. Hatun says, my Japanese name is Eddie, which is 1 letter away from Eris, goddess of discord. Gasp. Hatun, it's so obvious now. Every single problem in my life can be traced back to you. This all makes sense. It's always Hatun's fault. This explains everything. Jen says, what does the Mikote hate? I'm getting back on 14. Hey, Jen. Look, it's not hate, it's just statements of fact, okay? We're just laying it down how it is. Grace Mikote haters swear. Hatun's a Grey's a Miko hater. Unsub. No, wait, hold on. I need every sub I can get. Oh, wait, help. Okay, it's fine. Guys, watch out. This is a... Ooh. Did you know that you can, like, hide underneath here? And then jump out to scare people going on the trolley? How can Gray be a Miko hater if he has a cat friend? It's true. See, it's fine. I've got a cat friend. It's totally cool. And also, I feel it's totally fair because Y'shtola has done nothing all stream. So she can't even complain. Eagles says, what about me? I guess you're here too, Rios. Eagles. If it wasn't for Lol and Jen, I would leave the Discord, says it. So rude. Oh no, a hostile presence. George, get him. Grace says, I see, you're a Mikoto hater, but we could be really, really good friends. See, Gregorius understands. But she's okay, yeah, you too. Also, haters always have that one friend, Sister. No, it's fine. Oh, wait, no, oh, but... Hatun, look what you did. You distracted me. Look what your Discord has sown. Oh, crap. I can do this. Wait, I can get up there. George, give me boost. Yes! It's fine. Guys, I fixed it. It's fine. I don't want to hear it. It's fine. I fixed it. Can't complain. Fixed it. There are no problems. Mikote try to hold me down, but they won't. Their Dorito ears can't hurt me here. Because it says, this entire environment makes me want to watch Wild Wild West. Wild Wild... Are you talking about like the Will Smith movie? Because that is a great film. Jen. What's up? Nice sweater. Why would... That seems kind of strong. Seems a little unnecessary. This is one of my 14 best friends also hates Mikote every time he's online just to roast his character and name. This is, yes, fun and witty. That's a great film. Wow, oh, I keep hitting the wrong button. Got it. Aha. We win. See? I have a Mikote friend. It's totally fine. I can say whatever I want. I have to go back now, actually. Jen gave me express permission to say whatever I wanted. In fact, we both Mikote, says Glorious. Jen says, watch it. I can ruin your fun. Atune says he proves my point. No. What are you talking about? Hi, Hatun.
There is passive aggression in the air.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, Goodsworth. Everyone's being so passive-aggressive towards me for no reason. Nothing but nice to everybody, all the time. Also, what did they mean they were worried about, like, the stride that she... Like, there's a center path right here that's, like, fine. Also, like, you can just, like, float anyway. Like, she could have easily walked down this path without any issues. Hi, Jerk. Cartoon says he proves my point. Thank you. That should be everything taken care of. In return for your help, I'll tell you a bit more about the trolley. Nothing that can get it started again, though. As I said, the only people who knew how to repair the Talos are long gone. When they left, the life began to bleed out of the town. The trolley's tracks rusted and its cars fell into disrepair. Now, I was born in Twine, raised there. My first word was trolley, darn it, and those were the worst years of my life. But then, about 7 years passed, Magnus and his wife returned to us. Magnus is a real proper trolley engineer, and perhaps he would never have left in the first place if it hadn't been for his son. As you're well aware, Almerang is hardly the safest place, and Magnus wanted his child to grow up away from its dangers. It didn't help in the end. The Sin Eaters got the boy. Isn't that always the way? The child had always said that someday he wanted to see Magnus' trolley run again, so in his memory they returned to Twine, started fixing those rusted rails and broken cars. And it was going well for a time. Uh-oh. Wicked white vultures! They're back for revenge. Never mind, I don't want to find out. Jarek, you cowardly coward of chickenness. Grigori says only Mikote can hate Mikote. Viera? Nah, purge. Aw, guys, look. If it weren't for Viera Master Race, like, think of all the things that your societies would lack. You should thank us for deigning to dwell amongst you. Godlike beings that we are. I almost fell. That was really scary. So really, you're welcome is what I'm saying. Just you were not Master Race or anything but that. Quiet, Jen. My ears are longer, therefore I deserve to be the ruler. I think leadership should be purely determined by how good you can hear stuff. Just saying. Ahem. Nice work out there. And now you know the story of the trolley. Won't do you much good without the talus, though. If there was even a single one that still functioned, things might be different, but... well, here we are. Jerik. It says you are the chosen one. You get the benefits of level designers and collision box expansion. Where he says, can't even live in the village you grew up in, Sisatoon. Well, that's because, look, I chose to leave of my own volition because I knew that the world needed my leadership most. And so I wasn't going to be like that
My
punk.
is no fortress. It is an open pasture ravaged by internecine conflict.
Got him. Your tail is shorter. Do Viera even have tails? I don't see no tail here. So short doesn't exist, Sisatoon. Lore doesn't even add up, Sisatoon. No, it makes perfect sense. Hey, what about the Miko lore is pretty stupid. You guys also, like, run all your males out of the village, don't you? Just saying. Very rude. Jarik. Despite his better judgment, Jarik is considering throwing you a bone. I love bones. Give me one. Wait, hold on. Not that it'll do you any good, but we do have a talus we have been meaning to repair. I can show you if you'd like. It'd certainly be nice to hear something other than Magnus griping for a change. Neptune says no, because it says male or male. Miko males fight for the chance to be harem master, Sisatoon. That seems real weird. Not a big fan. Urianje. Thou art come to examine the Talos. Looks like someone's already beat us here, but please, look by as much as you like. Good. Gregor says no tail, no play. Jess is about to go back to my village and show him who's boss. Truly most vexing state of affairs. I thought mayhap a closer examination might yield something of value. I see. The means to build Talos stone by stone are lost to us, 'tis true, but here before slumbers a most fine specimen. Indeed, were not for a few minor failings, it would be in working condition. 'Twill likely require not but a few modest repairs and a suffusion of aether. Well, if you think we could get the thing up and running, far be it from me to stop you, but what exactly do you reckon is the problem? I should stress that I have performed only a most cursory of examinations, though such arcane constructs are not wholly unfamiliar to me. As I did suspect from the first, it is host to a network of veins through which ether floweth freely. Or so it would, were not for several fractures which now impede said flow. How in the hell did you get all that from just a glance? I take you've thought up a solution as well, then. To bridge these fissures requireth a material highly conducive to ether. Once in place, I believe it will be possible to restore the Talos to life. Might I prevail upon thee to acquire that which we require? Not far beyond the walls of Twine dwelleth a creature of living stone, the Debitage.
Full sure am I that stone from such a being would prove most suitable to our needs. Yeah, I can punch a stone wall. Very good. I shall have Thancred and Minvili attend to me in the remaining preparations. I spied but 3 obstructions to the flow of ether in the Talos, and thus would I ask you to provide 3 stones of the debitage. All else will be made ready upon thy return. Yay, Jarek is happy. Frianger. Worry not, Grayson. Preparations here will be complete ere long. Wish we had a mage like him around sooner. As you might imagine, we've had trouble convincing people to come here to help. They either refuse outright or demand payment far beyond anything we could hope to afford. Or demand payment far beyond anything we could hope to afford. It's why we've made such little progress in repairing the Talos. We've pored out over every scrap of paper left behind by Daedalus Stoneworks, hoping we might learn how it's done, but there just isn't enough. And Magnus is just being a big ol' whiny whine. A gemstone trader. Cool. That's that guy for this area. Technically, isn't like Thancred and Minfilia somewhere around here too? Oh, it's got a bell. I want to ring it. Oh, let me in. I must bell. Oh, man. For shizzity shame. Hatun says Viera males are shunned at 13 and only come to the village for the sneezing. Chris says, tell me more about Viera male lore. This is Jen, leader of the GG tribe. Oh, Mao. What does the GG stand for? Viera males are also canonically shorter than female Viera. They live outside the village as silent protectors. Male and female Viera are indistinguishable at birth, and it's only around the age of 13 that the males from outside the village come to collect any males in the village and take part in snoo. Great. What a time it is, I'm sure. Thaff? Real life, I didn't expect that from what it's worth, I'm sorry. Bugger off. What was I doing? Oh, I need to kill things. That's right, George, Curry. Hurry. We must run and murder. Mordor, even. A debitage. Get him. Reminds me of Lamia behavior. What does it even mean? Is there even... I don't think there's... Is there like set Lamia lore? I don't know. I guess I wouldn't know, really. In general, not FF. Okay, I was gonna say. Because, like, they're actually... I mean, I guess they're not called Lamia, but there are the Ananta that are snake ladies. I must kill more rocks. 'Tis the only way. Rock. Your time has come. Okay. That's weird. That doesn't usually happen, I swear. Hatun says, in Miko lore, the first letter is the letter of the tribe. Y'shtola is a member of the Y tribe, for example. The Eorzean alphabet has about the same as our alphabet. So there's only 26 tribes, is what you're saying? And Y'shtola is of the weakest, nearly the weakest tribe. She's like the second worst tribe in the whole game, according to your reasoning.
As more males try to have their own tribes, there's not enough letters, and so they double up the letters. Ah. Naruhodo. Zefe said they did the Excel thing. Yeah, exactly. It just makes sense. Rabbit has hops. Scudsworth. Gotta try. Okay. Oriange.
Thancred and Minfilia will return ere long with the remaining supplies you require. Didst thou succeed in procuring stone from the Debitage?
I did. Debitage. Refuse.
Fine specimens, one and all. You have my thanks. We need now but wait for Thancred and Minfilia's return.
Ooh.
From end to end, the paths by which ether may flow through the Talos have been duly mended. They but require sufficient endowment.
Is Urianger gonna finally be useful?
It's not moving. Strange. The core refuseth to stir. I fear the condition of this Talos is more dire than I previously surmised.
Does it need a mammoth heart? I got those. I got you.
As a heart driveth blood through the man's veins, so doth the core ether throughout this massive frame. Failing its repair or replacement, the Talos cannot be restored.
So it was the heart after all.
Thou didst foresee this outcome? Well, no, not exactly. We'd never gotten this far in trying to repair it, so we had no way of knowing the heart was the real problem. We tried to find another, in case things turned out as they are now, but...
Jarek?
This isn't really my story to share. Please, Jarek, if something went wrong, maybe we can help.
Ooh, we're all looking at him judgmentally.
Alright. After all you'll have done for me, I suppose it's the least I can do.
Quest complete. Jen says based tribe making time. A G tribe exists, so Jen would be a Nun of the GG tribe if he wanted his own tribe. Ninfilia?
I hope Jarek doesn't get in trouble for telling us what happened. It could be so terrible he'd want to keep it from us. We're his besties, after all. Though the Talos yet wants for a beating heart, it would appear thine efforts were not for naught.
Truth hurts.
Right then, the Talos, their hearts cannot be made of just any stone. You need a special sort with sufficient ethereal conductivity. Both it and the other materials used in the construction of the Talos bodies are mined in the same place. That place, of course, being here, the Hills of Amber. And it was 3 years ago when she... No, I can't. I'm sorry. You have to hear from Thaf or someone else.
No.
Back to the tavern, then.
Just be like, yo, Magnus, why is your wife dead? What's up with that?
What terrible tragedy befell him years ago, I wonder. So Thaf is going to run off too, do you? Well, my fault. I never should have pressured him.
Yeah, Minfilia, this is your fault. All your fault for being a bad Minfilia. Thaf?
Still here, eh? Can ask again, but the answer's the same. What trolley is it? What? Jeez, Jarek, you could have at least finished so they wouldn't have to clean up your mess. Seeing how you made such a quick progress in fixing that Talos and all, he was probably thinking you could help change things around here. And I think he may be right. Gather your friends and I'll tell you what you want to know.
That turns a gray, you bullying a child? No. just giving her a harsh lesson in the ways of the world.
Magnus's wife was a miner, you know. Greatest prospector there ever was. When the
Wow.
golem heart started failing, she was the first to head out in search of more.
Hmm.
Problem was, most of the veins ran dry ages ago, and finding fresh ones to tap's only gotten harder.
Hmm.
But she wasn't one to be deterred. She just kept digging deeper and deeper. And then the mine collapsed.
Are they not going to show her because she was a female Hrothgar? Is that what the thing is here?
We labored day and night to clear away the rubble. But it took us 2 months to find her.
Oh.
To find her body.
Well, yeah, I mean, 2 months.
Magnus has never been the same since.
Hmm.
Where is he, if you don't mind my asking?
Ah, yes, well, if he's not here, there's only one other place he'd be.
Hmm.
What? Oh, you again.
Yeah, you're done being a drunk a-hole.
How many times must I tell you? The trolley won't run! We'd be better off dismantling the damn thing and selling the parts for scrap.
Hmm.
Now piss off back to wherever you came from. And don't let me catch you around here again.
Hmm.
What were their names?
My son was named Skuli. My wife, Agna.
Hmm.
Being here with them, it beats going home. Home stopped being home when I lost them.
Hmm.
I thought to try and drown my sorrows. But somehow, the bottle's never deep enough.
Right.
No bottle is. Believe me, I know.
Hmm.
You've lost someone too?
Not like you. Not my own flesh and blood. I grew up an orphan, so I never really knew what family meant.
Hmm.
Not until I met a man who offered to take me in and make me his pupil. He was a kindly soul, always looking out for me, like a father. Not that I appreciated that at the time, or anything else for that matter.
Hmm.
But I finally had a family. And then I robbed a young girl of hers.
Man, we've had so many references to like this Gubu attack the past like couple of months. Just like in all kinds of random ways.
I did my best to make amends, to offer her comfort. But the more I look back on it, the more I realize just how inadequate my efforts were. I let her down.
Hmm.
That is why I refuse to let her legacy die.
Hmm.
In the end, all we can do is press on. For those we have lost. For those we can yet save. And that requires your Talos. Please, Magnus. You are our only hope of reaching Nabarth Areng.
I mean, that seems a little excessive, but...
What rubbish.
Are we gonna have to, like, level up, like, a level 80 minor in order to get, like, a Talos heart?
She's not gone. No matter what you say or believe, she's not. We can still bring her back.
Okay. Just a quick head pat and be like, alright, sure. Whatever you say, other Minfilia. Oh, it's dark. We're just like, oh no, we're like in the shadow of it, I see. If not for those darn Talos, she'd... Thaf? Wish there's more we could do for you, I truly do, but after Agna's accident, no one is allowed near those mines. Why must you always treat me like this? Just so bullying her as if Thancred isn't doing that? No, look. I must always be on Thancred's side with everything. And if Thancred's side requires some bullying of childs... I mean, I've been like I've been editing my old Twitch streams, and there was straight up a point when Thancred told me to go punch a nun, and I did it. Like, I'll take whatever side of history Thancred chooses to be on, apparently. Atune says, on the first day are Ronso, and yes, Femme Froth were not a thing, neither was male Vieira. Atune says, one regret Thancred has. Atune says, simp, shush. It's called passion, Hatun. Full well do I know the pain of loss and how heavily it can weigh on one's heart. Nevertheless, there is but one way forward. We must needs procure a new heart for the Talos. Thaf, knowest thou any location where we might find the stone we require? No matter how scant the possibility, we would seize it. I told you, near all of the veins were tapped dry years ago. Though I suppose, if you really wanted to try, you may find something at Nuvi's leavings. It was opened well before Talos became commonplace, which is why the mining there was never quite as deep. When you get there, look for Guthjon, and tell him I sent you. But don't be surprised if he tells you the same thing. Thine assistance is most appreciated. Grayson, I think it best Thancred joined thee in this search. Though he wouldst be quick to deny it, his heart is in turmoil, and his thoughts clouded. 'Twould be unwise to ignore his distress. I would never ignore Thancred, nor his distress. Thaf? Guthjon has worked in these mines longer than anyone I know. You do well to heed his advice in there. Why must he always treat me like this? Boo-hoo. My life is hard. Jen says simp too. You guys can't just say the same things. Especially when they're untrue. Thancred? Hello. Fancy meeting you here. Off to somewhere, are you? At last, lead on the stone we need to power the Talos. Can't very well have you go on your own. Lead the way. Oh no. Not like this. Level 77. No. It can't. I guess this is where the stream ends tonight. It's sad but true. You know, what can you do? Darn shame. Turns out we're civilly say as we can, and that is some simp behavior. Jen says leveling roulette. Oh, no, there's no time. I guess I probably could do that. Well, but I guess we're gonna do a leveling roulette real quick. I don't know if anybody wants to join for a leveling roulette. But hopefully we can just get away with doing one. Let's see here. Duty finder. Limited leveling roulette, right? That way we get the highest possible level one for maximum strengths. Jen says invite. Sure, I'll send an invite to Jen. Invited to party. And Hatun says yes too. Okay, sure. Thank you. Hatun says yes, invite us. I trust that ominous statement. That's probably fine. Cool. I guess let's do us a dungeon. Everybody ready? I suppose I could actually do a ready check. I guess we're doing a slight diversion in order to get to the next stage of the quests. I think we can just get away with one dungeon. I think that'll be enough. Because we're like more than halfway up the bar. So we'll see here. How's everyone's days going, by the way? Oh, that was quick. Hopefully I remember how to play as a white mage. Should be fine, says Jen. It's the south face. Look at that. Tiny Timothy. Where is this? There's a lot of dabblage happening already. This is fine. Ooh. Tiny Timothy, watch out. Who is making dying cat sounds? What is that from? Gotta respect Tiny Timothy. No fear. Oh, we're in Som Al, I just realized. Ow, well, that's unfortunate. It was pretty easy. Trying to figure out what level is... What level dungeon is Som Al? I guess it's level 54? So this must be a Heavensward dungeon, is that right? I'm trying to like, what was Som Al for? I'm trying to like remember like where this was like in the context of the storyline. Ah, dragons. That's starting to seem familiar, actually. Ran away like a coward. Feels like I'm being targeted semi-often. Like, it could be my imagination. Zephe says between Dravanian Forelands and Churning Mists. Okay. Yeah, I kind of was like, this is like where this is like the path we take to get up towards like Mogholm, right? Is that right? That seems right. Gasp! Wow, Aeon, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Very funky fresh of you. Also, Aeon says, "Heyo, over on YouTube, just to mix things up with spice." But how you doing, Aeon Clockwork? And or Ian Sanchez, whichever one you really are. Atoon says yes. Okay. Oops, that was not necessary. Now, why me? Yeah, I'm good at this game. When it's a lower level dungeon like this, I can keep up with it all day. It's great. Jen, stop being hurt. It's against the rules. Oop. Oh, I forgot. I need to like pay attention for like things that can be Essenud. Ah, who would scream? Aeon. Very rude. I need to pay attention for stuff that can be healed with Essenud, because I'm trying to be really better about that. I don't think this dungeon actually has that much in that sense. And Clockwork, you need to like just like get it all out of your chest, huh? Just get it all off once. Been all right. Just got home. Nice. How was work for you today? I hope. Oops, wait. I hope it went well. Who would bonk? It's very rude. And eating sandwiches. What's going on over there? This is a very serious situation. There's a deep mountain wyvern trying to kill us all. I'm saving your life and you're bonking me? Can't believe this.
I summon Prohibition Hammer.
It's an ergo dragon. Oh, probably like if you don't smash the ice boulder, probably like explodes with ice shards, right? That's kind of the idea of it. Ow. Did it. And says yarp. Slow. Not a fun day at work, huh? I guess that can happen. Guess it's goodie time. Suffer. Game's easy. What does this mean? Oh, that's what that means. The right ring of injury. Gotcha. This is fine. Oh, yeah, and in case you're wondering, we're doing a dungeon right now because I'm not a high enough level to continue the MSQ in Shadowbringer. Nidhogg, my beloved. No. Good job, Tiny Timothy. You did a decent job at tanking, I presume. Huzzah. And I got a player commendation. I wonder who it was from. No, I'm not a high enough level. Inconceivable. Jen says he still didn't level up. Time for another. Yeah. Who? Let's see here. Who's ready to do a main scenario? I guess we could do a level 50, 60, 70, 80. Give me a sec, we'll hop on, stay on. Oh, sure. Yeah, if you want to join in, that's fine. We're apparently kind of doing a chillaxathon real quick. By the way, For those who have yet to voice an opinion, we're trying to determine the best minion, apparently, today. We've had votes for the koala and also for the lesser panda. So cast your vote now. Best minion 2024. Hapless miner. There's a lot of quests around here. Well, you're just Namaro Keep. Hold on. I can get rid of your marker at least. There we go. There's one less mark. There's so many quests in here. What the heck? I swear, like, everyone has a gosh darn quest. What's up with that? Guys need to get jobs. You know, it says Fat Cat. Jen says Palico. Man, all these cats, no good. I require better answers. Palico's good too, says Anne. Fine. Like, I am still of the opinion, like, Koma Inu. Look at that guy. Look at how cute he is. Look, he's so fierce. He's so scary. Huh. Guys. You can adjust the size of this. Did you know that? There we go. A wind-up Ifrit? Thank you? Ah. Jen, do you need something? You seem to be awfully fighty today. I don't know why. I thought we were all chill. Torgold Pup says Aeon. Hatun says yes. Great. But guys, the Koma Inu, look at how cute he is. Look at that little guy. He's got a little waggy tail. It was great. It's definitely my favorite, but I guess that's probably obvious by now, considering that I almost always have him out more than anything else. Now you have an Ifrit minion, but I don't have one. Cat, says Aeon. Cat. I guess I should activate my wind-up Ifrit. That's very nice of you, by the way. Very funky fresh. Like, actually, thank you, though. I may as well see if I can actually get some better gear going. No, he died right in front of me. There wasn't anything I could have done to save him. Ooh. There we go. Yeah, look at that. I am 4 item levels stronger. Got a weird looking staff now. I want my glowy staff back, but I guess I'll have to make that a glamour now. I like my glowy rock staff. Makes me feel cool and important. Anjo says hello. Hi, Anjo. Howdy, howdy. We're sort of, we're between quests at the moment because the next quest level is at 77, and I am somehow not a high enough level to do it. So, we're gonna do a couple of dungeon runs to make up the difference. I'm not too far off, so I think it shouldn't take too long, hopefully. Jen says I can tank if you need. Anne says, guess I am tanking. I mean, well, I was gonna say I could change, but I guess I really can't, in the interest of getting this character up to level 77. But yeah, Anjo, how you doing? How's your day going? Cause we chillin'. We're gonna get to level 77, and then we're gonna trade in this old smelly Minfilia that we've been dragging around the past few episodes. We're gonna get a brand new spankin' Minfilia. It's gonna be great. Brand new model, latest features, much stronger, way better. Not helpless child. It's gonna be good.
Kill it with violence!
See, Anne gets it. Good waiting for a couple specific S-rank hunts. Ah, those are always fun trying to kind of wait around for. Kind of part of the fun, I suppose. Okay, I think Ian is not quite here, it looks like. Ian, just let me know, like, in chat whenever you're ready for the invite. And no. No. That chance is Mantilla getting a new VTuber model and then there's Gray. Tune, look. I'm seriously looking into the new model situation. I'm trying to figure out what the pricing will be. I'm trying to kind of get that figured out. Because then I can know, like, once I know, like, how much it costs, I kind of know how much you need to save up for, right? So I do want to get a new model eventually. I realize how janky my current one is. It's just that they're not cheap, and I want to make sure, like, I get, like, a reputable one from, like, a good artist this time. I guess if any of you happen to know, like, a really good artist that you'd recommend, that'd be super chill. Otherwise, I'll probably just, like, go through, like, Fiverr or something. But that is something I'm, like, on, it's, like, on my to-do list. And I might even open up a lemonade stand. If I can figure that out. I don't know. $5 model, says the tune. And it says it did the thing. Because that's fine. Anyway, that's something that's on the to-do list. There's many things on the to-do list, if we're to be completely honest. But that's certainly one. I don't know. I know it's something that gets brought up. No, Jen, don't. You know I hate reading. At this rate, I'm gonna finish up the Water 7 arc in no time, though. Hatun says, a lot of ours I follow are pretty busy with comms. Yeah, that's kind of the problem. Is like all of like the really good artists are kind of full up. And I mean, and I guess it's not like I can be patient, I suppose. Cuz like I know a lot of them like are like out for months in commission lineups. Like I could take a chance like a newer artist who's less busy. And see how it goes, perhaps. Commission Joe Cat, says Aeon. If Joe Cat accepted commissions for VTube models, I would not mind hitting him up. Because he seems like an okay guy. Oh, that does remind me. I was gonna... we were thinking about like watching some of the Joe Cat videos today. I think we're probably not going to at this point. But I do want to do that soon. I want to set up like a specific like watch party day where like the whole stream is like we're just like watching stuff that people recommend. And it probably wouldn't be like a 4-hour stream because I feel like 4 hours of just like watching videos would be a little much. But maybe if we're ever doing like a half stream or like a 2-hour stream kind of day or something, we'll like have like some videos lined up to watch together. It's like because we used to do that like a few months ago. We were like watching like spooky videos. Like once a month. That was pretty cool. I liked doing that. Let's do like some spooky videos, do some Joe Cat videos. Maybe like we'll find some other random things people suggest. Because why not, you know? Ask a HoloLive mama, says a tune. Like, are there like, can you ask those people? I know they're expensive, but I may as well ask. Like, do they have Twitters, I guess? I don't know how you talk to those people. The tune says Tuesday? And this is hell. Try Art Gun. Who's Art Gun? What? You haven't streamed a Zyga for a while, says Tune. I know. I'm sorry. It's been doing the anime podcast has been somewhat problematic because I haven't had time to watch anime and neither has Zyga, and so it's hard to do a podcast about anime when neither of us are watching anime. And we need to get that figured out. Again, the long list of things that need to be improved upon. That is one of them. June says, yes, they have Twitter. Weird. Juniper Actius does some cool model work for her avatars. I really wished she did commissions. Ah. That would be cool. Yeah, because it's like, I don't... Like, as far as like a base level Grayson, I don't need anything super fancy. I just like need a basic gray, you know? But then like I want to have the potential to like do like lots of like fun extra things, you know? Like I want to have like costumes and like extra like faces and stuff. I don't know. I guess. I don't know. She's a moth VTuber if you didn't know, and some of her avatars are really detailed. I did not know. I'm honestly, like, this is I don't know what this says about me. Like, I don't really watch a lot of VTubers of recent note. Like, I got some friends who are VTubers that I'll catch their streams when I can. I haven't really watched, like, any big-time VTubers in a long time. Like, I'm trying to think, like, the last one, like, I really watched, like, oof. I don't know, I need to, it's just, like, I just don't have time. I don't know, like, streams are, it's hard to, like, sit down for, like, an entire stream. I don't know. The Xenos burger face is hilarious as Anjo. Gray only knows HoloLives. I know about other ones. I know about, Iron Mouse. Iron Mouse isn't HoloLive. I've never watched Iron Mouse, but I've heard of Iron Mouse. I've heard of Shy Lily. I get clips from her streams recommended to me all the time. Never watched one of them, but I recognize that she has blue hair. Oh, hey. Ian, how long have you been standing there? Sorry. Name 5 VTubers, then Sissatoon. I could do 5 VTubers. I mean, there's, oh, wait, no, I watch, freaking... Oh, what is it? It's, the channel is... Oh my gosh, dagnabbit. I can't remember the channel name now, but it's Sinclair and Dashy. It's a VTubing duo. And they're super funny. Very inappropriate, can I say? Extremely not family-friendly VTubers. Very funny. But anyway, I guess we could actually let's get a ready checked and then start a dungeon. So that's 2. Duo leveling, says Aeon. Duo leveling? Nani? Oh, we already did leveling. We need to either do... Yes, we already did leveling for today. We either gotta do, like, the dungeon or one of the others. I'm guessing dungeon's probably the best one to do. We have limited leveling roulette active. I don't know if that matters. And it says no, no, no. I might post some of her avatars if you're curious how they look. I would be very curious. And it says about 15 seconds. There's a VTuber channel called Duo Leveling. Oh, okay. Main scenario is more XP, says Ansho. Yeah, let's do a main scenario real quick, guys. Just a quickie. MSQ can burn, says Jen. I know, what do people think? What are folks wanting? Like, I'm super, like, I am personally chill with whatever. I just don't want... I mean, I realize this is already, like, an inconvenience either way. Porcelain Maid, he is great, says Hatoon. I think, Hatoon, you were telling me about Porcelain Maid. That one definitely sounded interesting. 56 should get you enough. Okay. Let us join a 50-60 then. Wow, it popped right away. I'm level 90, so it doesn't matter. Hatoon, I think you left caps lock on. I know you struggle to keyboard, so I'll let that slide this time, but that's very rude to yell at me in chat. Wow, Sestasha hard. What a deal. Let's go. Intruders, to arms, to arms. Ian, I would like to apologize in advance for what's about to happen to your health bar. Hatun, what happened? Guys, why are you taking all this damage for no reason? Like, get good at your jobs. Jeez. And Ian's just going for it. Can't stop this train ride, apparently. I have my Dawn Trail earring, so Pogs is Jen. Batoon says bruh. I don't know what a bruh is, but I would kindly ask you to leave your Xennial slang out of my chats. Oh, that's what I thought would happen. Have I ever been to Sastasha Hard? This doesn't seem familiar at all. Like, I must have. I just can't recall when that would have been. I got damaged. Why me? I learned to Esena. Oh, I forgot to heal the tank, though. Oops, that's not the one I meant to cast. That got a little out of hand. Is slightly my bad, possibly. There's no way to know for certain. Doing it. We're winning. Wait, what does the Dawn Trail earring do, by the way? Like, is that worth pre-ordering to get?
comes easy. It's an XP boost. Oh, that might be worth. I mean, I'm gonna get Dawn Trail anyway. Maybe I should pre-order it then. Medica 2 if anyone needs a region. Oh, I forgot about I forgot I have Medica 2. That's a good point. Thank you, Anjo. I forgot that Medica 2 actually has an important use. Did you eat? I ate. I got 19 minutes left, Ian. It's fine. I got good. Captain Madison fighting this punk again. We can't fail, not again. Ow, why me? No, wait. I forgot that Medica 2 has like a healing and a regen for everybody. That's like actually really, oh well. Well, hey. I would love to move, but I cannot. We did it. Boost to level 90, I believe. Oh, wow. That sounds extremely useful. I gotta get one of thems. Like, heck, I might freaking I'm gonna try to make sure I pre-order Dawn Trail, like, before next stream, I guess. Yeet to 90. That sounds very handy. Do you think they saw us? Get him, Ian. I believe in you. Ow. Well. A lot of stuff going on.
Oh, wow, that's a lot of things. That was a lot of people that came screaming in. Oh, hey, that's different. Ian, get him. I believe in you. I don't believe him at all. Everything's fine. Oh wow, Hitoon, watch out. It's kind of chaotic, ain't it? Yeah, it's almost like this is like the hard mode of the dungeon or something. Hey! I leveled up! Huzzah! No commendations for any of you. That was a choice that I made. Just barely level 77, but I'll take it. Oh, where should I put the images? Art or just general chat? I suppose it'd be probably art. Yeah, I suppose if you're just like showing off like art specifically, I guess that would make sense. Goodsworth. Yeah, do what Hitoon said, but only this time. Hitoon is usually full of misinformation and misdirection. This is okay. Cool. Thanks everybody for being in the party. A big preach. We did it. It only took us an hour, but we got there. Yeah, so I guess we'll proceed with the story now. We can. That chances, bro, it's only to you. But that seems pointed and rude. Why would you only pick on me? I'm nothing but nice to you, Hitoon. I've said nothing but kind things to you all stream. Tired of waiting around. Look, Thanker, just because I had a level up first, that's really... Don't have to call me out like that, come on. I'd say we're long overdue for a good turn. I can only hope the gods feel the same way. Now, Nuvi's leavings was to the south, was it? Let's get going. I don't like when the game calls me out. No, Jen! There you go. I helped. Where am I going? To the leavings? Doesn't sound like a place I wanted to go to, but apparently I'm going there. Also, let me make sure I consume another egg, just to make sure we get through the end of the stream. This doesn't feel faster. Gotta say. Also, ironically, we're probably about to go to another dungeon right now. I have a funny feeling this mine we're heading to is going to be a mine dungeon. A thistle mole. How cute. It's on Creed. The way you described it, I was expecting the place to be abandoned. Perhaps our fortunes are finally improving. Though we should probably hear what Guthjon has to say before we celebrate. Assuming we can find him, that is. Yeah, there's actually people hanging around. That is a promising start. Cartoon says Bull. Nuvi is a female Hronso you can play Blitzball with in FF10. I can't help but feel like there's some kind of rhyme and or reason to the naming conventions in this area. Because it says it is done. We approve and appreciate you, Goodsworth. Okay. Somewhere within. Ah, Guthjon. Very Guthjon of you. Von Creed. Is this our man? Sneak up on him. Who are you? What are you doing in here? I gently extend my hand. Well, you should have listened to Thaf. You're wasting your time. But this site is not as developed as the others, is it not? Surely there must be something left. I should explain. The stone you're looking for is leonine. All the tallows in the Hills of Amber are powered using them. Or were, at least. Anyway, whatever's left, if anything, is too far below to be safely excavated. The deepest reaches of the mine, we use tallows to keep the pathways from collapsing. They're still there, but they could give out at any time, which is why much of the mine is closed off. Then our only option is to search for the higher levels for any fragments of leonine that may have been overlooked. I suppose there may be one other way. Well, don't leave us in suspense. What you're asking for is a trade secret. We'll need to be duly compensated in exchange. Fine, what do you want? The other day I found a verbate gold piece down in the mines. Bloody verbate gold piece. Wouldn't you know it, I dropped the darned thing while I was working. Find it, and I'll tell you what you want to know. Have a hard bargain, sir, but we'll take it. Seems you have a work cut out for us, Grayson. Thankfully, I have an idea for how we might hurry things along. The Hrothgar in the area are called Hronso. Sure, whatever they want to believe they are. I also think one of the reasons I really like Juniper, she makes her own avatars, and man, they are interactive. Like, the mapping for movement are intricately connected rigged to her face, and she's chill. That's very cool. I wasn't working that deep in the mine, so don't go searching too far. As I'm sure you've noticed, despite the best efforts to illuminate the corridors, it's rather dark in here, meaning it will be that much harder to find a single coin hiding in the shadows. That's why I propose we use these, sun drops. They help the eye take in more light. Why don't you start your search further in, and I handle this area here? I'll retrace your steps after in case you happen to miss it. If you feel the drops effects wearing off, I can give you more, so don't worry. I have dark sight. This is what it feels like to be a Mikote. And it feels bad. I'm guessing it only lasts for it lasts for 3 minutes, okay. Who was daring to call combat down upon me? Also, her Eldritch Moth art are cool, and are heck and absolutely terrifying. Kind of cool. Ah, you turn a rock and find the Verbit gold piece. I did it. Now Thancred has to love me. Thancred, I did it. Shower we with affection and praise. That tune says he won't. Because who dares play boss music in my throne room? And I think it's probably Ian getting into a fight with something from the looks of it. I was hoping he'd drop the gold piece somewhere close to the entrance. More fool me for thinking Lady Luck was on our side. But maybe she is. Yours, at least. In the end, my contribution was little more than poor company. Could have done without your sun drops. Come now, Thancred, you are far more prepared for this task than I. Yeah. Look at you, all handsome and coiffed. No more than usual, I assure you. I only managed to survive the Curthan wilderness in the Imperial capital by virtue of extensive preparation. A habit of mine since childhood. And one of my few positive traits which endeared me to Louis Soir, I imagine. It hasn't been easy finding ways to compensate for my condition. Every tool and trinket has proven vital to my continued success, such as it is. What's his condition? Wait. Does Thancred have something I need to know about? Is he, like, not disclosing certain things that should be disclosed? Had I chosen to pursue the arcane arts rather than espionage, well, I'd rather not think on it. So long as I have the means to protect those dear to me and to see my duties through, that's all that matters. Now, let's hurry and see the return to Guthjon. The sooner we get back to Urianger and Mephilia, the better. Don't say any longer than necessary, let's get going. You guys think you're so cool because you can ride around cars. You're back. Wait, does that mean... Have a bottle cap. Don't... I'm busy, guys. Come on. I'll be darned. You actually found it. Well, a deal's a deal. But don't think this means you'll find what you're after. Tetchin says he's in a relationship with Urianger. You were never gonna be his. No, it's not true. Jen says, vroom vroom. Thanks. Luckily for you, Guthjon is a man of his word. To be honest, I wasn't sure you could pull it off. But you did, and I'm a man of my word. Come with me. Truth is, I have a room full of Talos hearts right here. Been sleeping on them. That's a pretty good parking job, all things considered. Back to the entrance. Faster than a speeding bullet. Handsomer than a duck. It's me, Grayson. Away. How the hell is there another car? Can't have two cars in one cave. That's not how the story goes at all. I want to glitch that mount into a cutscene, says Goodsworth. It's probably for the best that cutscenes are always instanced, because, yeah, people would absolutely, like, screw with each other inside of cutscenes otherwise. Thancred. Hope you wait if the sun drops wear off. They work wonders in the dark, but in the light of day they'll only bring you pain. Doesn't make sense. Every time I step out of those mines, the sky seems to get brighter. I'd never leave them if the air weren't so stale. But you're not come here to hear my grievances. You're after Leonine. First, I have to ask. You ever heard of rockworms? Rockworms? I know them by another name, though I'm fairly certain the locals call them knockers. Knockers. It's like tremors. Aye, that they do.
Whatever you want to call them, those little jerks may be the answer to your troubles. They can fit through cracks and crevices down where we could never hope to reach, and on occasion they come back with something valuable. They dig up leonine in the mines. It's a rare occurrence, but yes. That said, it usually amounts to no more than a few flakes. Well, our only other option sounds tantamount to suicide. So how can we draw out these rockworms? Over by that shack you'll find a bag full of smoke bombs. Set off a few in the mines and you'll flush them out in no time. Once they're out in the open, knock them senseless and check the backs. I should warn you, this method of mining, if you can even call it that, is used as a last resort on account of what little they're like to bring back. You want to cover as much ground as you can if you hope to find anything of value. Assuming you do find something, bring it here and I'll have a look. We should split effort to cover more ground as he suggests. You can cover these 3 areas on your map, I'll see to the parts between them. Okay. Jen says my cat has joined me, and Hatun says kitty. The most intriguing story indeed. Huzzah! Just me, Thancred, in a cave with a bag full of smoke bombs. I think we all know where this is going. That's not the cave entrance. Hold on. George, come along. I did it. Oh, I just had to put it down. I was like waiting for like, guys, I'm gonna attack one. My chance. Gray should get a throw and then was gonna take a picture of. And it says Gray could be worse. I could have the whale. I was gonna take a picture of my cat, but he ran away. Says Jen. Oh well. Jen says Gray should get a throne and then put VTuber model as the only thing. Yeah, I just. Oh, you're talking about like the throne, like the wish list thing that people do. I mean, I guess I could, on the off chance I have a really, really generous viewer who wants to just drop $1,000. That seems a little excessive. My thought was, like, if anything, I would set up, like, a donation jar. And it'd be like, I need this much donation money, and that'll help the cause. Like, so I think, because I feel like, I don't know. It feels less absurd to, like, ask people for a couple of bucks versus asking people for an entire dadgum VTuber. It's... Where am I? Oh, that's a dead end right there. That's what that is. I see. Got to go around to the side and over. Jen says yes. And just for you guys, I'll set up that throne. We'll see what it does. Actually, I don't even know, like, how does throne work? Like, say, I see that people have that. I don't know, I guess I could find a tutorial. I'm not thinking I'm going to very seriously look into that thing, though.
Not upon this juncture, anyhow. No, but I wanted to do the crevasse. What the hell? Why is this bat mad at me? Like, what did I do to it? Ridiculous. And you have to link stuff so it needs to be sellable. I see. I'm looking for about 5 to 10 minutes and have put 2 quotes in the Discord. Eagles, don't wait. I can't trust you with that particular channel. You only quote me when I sound like it's stupid. It's very rude. Quick, Discord mods, stop him. Are they really just looking directly at the crevasse that I don't even? How did you see me? You didn't. Is that what I declare? Jen says, what Discord mods? There we go, perfect. Now I can just do my things in peace. As there was smoke nearby, you hear the soft rumbling of stones. Rubble. I see it. It's mine. No one else can have it. A hostile presence. Not a knocker.
Some prohibition hammer.
Goodsworth, no. Exponential drones. Gray only has Gen for YT as a mod, but nowhere else. I've got mods, I think. I think I do. No, wait, Lala's a mod. I mean, Lala's not here right now, because Lala be busy. Lala got life. Oh, there's one right behind me, crap. Don't look at me, gnome. I'll fight you and your family. Name 5 mods as a tune. I have Jen and Lala and Smo. It's pretty good. Thanks, I guess.
Sloppy.
And no, please.
This is not canon!
So many things. Smo doesn't even mod for YT system, so it's just 2. I guess that's true, actually. I don't think Smo is a moderator on YT. I wonder why he isn't.
Saucy spice boy return.
I'm glad Aeon's having so many funs with all the redeems. Gray can't even count, says Jen. I can. Jen's so good at his job, it's like having 4 mods at once. We can all agree to this. Toon, why would you bonk? You're making me waste precious magic. No, wait, Jen, don't read. Just almost forgot. He right, as soon as I arrive, the loot bot stops, says Jen. I thought you said you were Mashal, says Toon. I am super Mashal. Mashal wishes he was half as buff as I was. So say I. That says you don't use magic. It's true, I don't. It's all natural. So how am I wasting your magic, says Toon? Irrelevant. I'm trying to throw them off the scent, because otherwise they get mad at you. For being a not magic. Where is this other one that I need? There's none left. It's impossible. Don't look at me, gnomes. I know the ways of your kind. Ah. A ruble. Yeah. Take that. Easy. Jed's a stupid mage person. That's pretty rude to say to, I assume, Ian, who is Ian a black mage? What is that symbol? I don't know what symbol that is. But don't be mean to people, Jen. Okay. Excellent. There's one more rock somewhere. It must be slain. No, Golem. Is no you. Yeah, that's right. Get your tookus out of here. I did it. I didn't do it yet, apparently. I did it. Thanks, Zvetkester. I can always count on you to be helpful. And never mean. Jen's summoner? Oh. Jen says I also cast spells. Gray doesn't know how to read, that's why he doesn't play summoner. Summoner is really tough, guys. It's a very complex class, so don't be mean.
I found my fair share of rocks. Hopefully there's leonine among them. There you are. Find anything promising? I have 7 glittery rocks. Between the two of you, I'd say you've got quite the haul. Best get comfortable, friends. It's going to take time for me to sift through all of this.
Or Scholar, says Jen. A Stolar?
You may not remember this about Arminfilia,
Yeah.
but prior to founding the Path of the 12, long before the Scions, she was something of a miner.
Was she?
After her father died, Flamine took her in and taught her the trade.
Flamine? That's her name, Flamine? I press X to doubt him. There's no way that's how it's pronounced.
I think they were both seeking to fill the void left by a loved one. Maybe that's why she took to it so readily. Back in those days, I spent most of my time in the quicksand, or some other tavern, loosening tongues and gathering secrets. Occasionally, I'd catch a glimpse of her in the street, on her way home after another hard day's work. I always felt a wave of relief when I saw she'd come back safe, along with a pang of guilt at the fact I wasn't there to support her as I should have been. Simply speaking with her more than once in a blue moon would have been a good start. But I could never bring myself to do it. Instead, I threw myself into my work and became every drunkard's best friend.
Yeah, she probably thought you sucked. Not like me, I'm your
Not
best
too
friend.
highly, no. She once called me a wine-sodden wharf rat, which wouldn't have been half as galling had it not been so accurate. But that was a lifetime ago. Here and now, I have another chance to do things right, and I will not squander it again.
Hey, come and see what I found. You're not going to believe this.
It's fool's gold, all of it. You're idiots.
Tell me it's leonine.
It is at that. You lot were born lucky. It's mostly broken pieces. But look at this.
Pretty good
This is a
chunk.
rather fine specimen.
It's been decades since we found anything approaching this big. But that's not all. There's an engraving on it.
Ah, these scratches here. They're a little hard to make out. To my beloved Magnus and Schoolie.
What are the odds of that?
Do you see? It was a gift to Magnus from his wife. She found it. She really found it. She must have spent her final hours carving this message into the stone, in the hope that he might see it one day. Those rock-backed bastards must have made off with it before we could clear a path to her. It's fate that brought you here to find this stone. No other explanation. It makes me wonder what else might still be buried in these parts.
Wow, that's kind of cool though. That's nice. Money, money, money. Even says Hatun said it earlier. So you question the object of your simping? He doesn't remember that Sasatoon. I might remember if it... I remember if you remind me. Jen says simp, or would he give me credit, Sasatoon? Oh no. So rude. Can't believe it. Oh no, Ian died. Concrete. I'd hoped we would find Leonine, but to find that particular specimen is nothing short of a miracle. Guys having fun. Guthjon is still reeling from your miraculous find. I wouldn't have believed it, nor seen it. I wouldn't have believed it, had I not seen it for myself. Before you set it in the Talos, would you take it to Magnus? For 3 long years he's believed she died for nothing. He must know the truth, that her sacrifice was not in vain. We'll take it straight to him. You have my word. Thank you, Guthjon, for all your help. Right then, let's not keep everyone waiting. Whoa, that's a person. I didn't realize that was a living cactus. I thought those were dead ones. No. You cannot. Try getting up here. You won't. That's what I thought. Stupid rocks. Think they're better than me. There's like a million quest markers in that one little town. That's actually crazy. I've never seen like so many densely packed like quests in one place. Like everyone has a quest here. It's weird. It's just absurd. That's what it is. It's fine, I can climb this mountain. I can climb you. It's not a waste of time, it's possible. I believe in myself, my abilities to exploit geometry. Geometry. It's working. Set to believe. I feel like I should be able to target him from here. I'm really close. Whatever. And Joe says it gets more ridiculous than that. It can't. I refuse. It's not allowed to. My tolerance for shenanigans is only so tall. Who would be a UFO here? Who is that? Riaz, why would you UFO? You know that hurts my feelings. I thought we were friends. God, so what do we say? Magnus, your wife found a rock. What? Oh, it's you. If you come to complain about the trolley, you'll find no sympathy from me. I told you before it won't run. You wouldn't listen. Oh, but it will, now that we have this. Your name is engraved on it, along with your son's. It is a gift from your wife, Magnus. From Agna. No. No, she couldn't have. Agna. Take it. Do with it what you will. Are you certain? It would delay our plans, but... I said take it. It's you who found it, you who needs it. Looking at that stone, all I can see is... Please, just leave me be. I hope you'll be there when the Talos stirs to life. I'm sure she'd want you to see it.
Would you do the honors of delivering this to Rianger?
That's a good grave. Approved. What are all these UFOs doing over here? Do I need to smack heads and take names? Minfilia?
Sorry I couldn't be of more help. By the sounds of it, you have a knack for handling strange requests. On the bright side, Orion taught me a lot about the Talos and their hearts. I think I can help if they need further repairs. Finally, we can move on to Nabatha Rang. Assuming this works, of course.
Jarek?
You found Leonine, truly. What are we waiting for? Let's get that trolley moving. You what? By the gods, I didn't think it was possible.
Waiting to be repaired. George, get your butt out of here on Jay's face.
Now it returned. It was Leonine, it would seem. As promised, the Talos hath been made ready to receive its heart, thanks in no small part to Jarek, Thaf, and Minfilia. At last we shall return time to the timeless, the sentinel of stone, that we may press on towards Nabatha Rang.
You're having a Leonine. Shame on them for spoiling a reward you can't get yet, says Anjo. Might I be invited to thine party, says Eagles. Yeah, sure, I can invite you in a sec.
Very good. Now let us begin.
Preparations for the enchantment are complete. When the heart hath been suffused with a sufficient quantity of ether, the golem should be restored to life.
All right then. Whenever you're ready.
I'm always ready. That's my secret. Does he just like Shoryuken in it? That'd be really fun. Oh, I guess that's fine too. It just explodes. Wow.
It's working! It's working!
The eyes slowly turn red. And start just knocking people in the next month.
Magnus!
You left me for this? This wretched heap of stone and rubble?
And then he just smashes it.
This worthless pile of earth? And yet... I can't. I can't.
Ah, the pondering position.
What troubleth thee, child?
I shouldn't be here. I don't deserve to be. I don't deserve any of the things you've done for me. I'm just a burden, helpless and hopeless. If tomorrow came and I was gone, it would be better for everyone.
She's going through that phase, I see.
Thancred most of all. He'll never admit it, but I can see it in his eyes.
Mm-hmm.
I wish he'd just say it. Just say that he hates me, that he wishes I was dead so that she could return.
Hmm. Careful.
None of this is thy doing, child.
I can't tell if that's supposed to be like an actual pat or if that's just like an air pat. Like he's like weirdly hover-handing.
'Twas I who set the oracle on her path unto the first. I who condemned you all to suffer these torments. 'Tis my sin alone, and one that will haunt me unto my dying day.
Why is he like so much bigger than her too in this cutscene?
Yet I dare
He looks
not
like
dwell
massive.
overlong on my many regrets. For the world is a tapestry of fates, interwoven and inseparable. And we who strive to better it cannot choose but make difficult decisions. For naught of worth was ever achieved without sacrifice. And thus must man ever struggle to weigh life against loss. The one for whom thou mournest beareth no grudge. Were she here, she would not suffer thee to languish in sorrow. She would tell thee to seek thine own path, thine own purpose. It is a truth which I myself was slow to learn. Yet a truth it remaineth. Thou needst but have faith. Have faith, and all will be well.
Again with like the weird hover hand. And then we're so sneaky. Have you no words for her? Aren't you gonna do better, huh? Not be a wine-sodden wharf rat? Wish that was an option. Not today. She's not Satan. Calm down. Meanwhile, in the Crystarium. Ah, he's being a sneaker. A sneaky watcher. Oh. This jerk.
To what do I owe the pleasure that is your extended stay?
Oh, to the tediousness of our hero's present endeavors. That and the insufferable abundance of light in Armorang. I should be glad to keep my distance.
Oh, I'm rather fond of sleep, you know.
It's a wonderful way to pass the time. My compeers will agree, mind you.
Don't do it,
Always on the
Cocoon.
move, a
Don't
lot
do
of
this to
them.
me.
Like La Hebrea, constantly jumping from vessel to vessel.
Labria had died like a while
Such
ago.
fire, such determination. So much passion, fleeting and forgotten.
Cocoon says, Emmett. Fine. He's a homie for shows, says Jen. He's not, but I shall be polite.
Come to think of it, Exarch, I don't believe I've ever seen you retire to your chambers for so much as 40 winks. However do you keep your eyes from closing?
Thanks, Aeon. Yeah, what's your secret, Exarch? Is it Maybelline?
The cold shoulder. You wound me, sir. Always so guarded in our every interaction. Interactions you curiously refrain from sharing with the Scions and their champion.
Oh, does Emmett come here a lot more often than we've been led to believe?
And risk souring your budding relationship? I think not. Much as I dislike you, there are more useful targets for his energies. And I'm not in the habit of pointing him at my enemies like a weapon.
Oh, you're talking about me. I gotcha. Sorry, I was like trying to like figure that in my head.
Is
like,
that right? Fond of him, are you?
Are we besties, Exarch? Even though you kidnapped me?
You continue to fascinate me, Exarch. But tell me, who are you?
It's Alfino. I'm sure of it.
The once great nation whose ingenuity gave birth to this tower was shaped by my hand. As such, I know full well the wonders it can facilitate and those it cannot. There is nothing in these walls which could have aided you in summoning our dear friend across time and space. Much less in possession of his mortal flesh. Not even I could have performed such a feat.
That's true. They didn't. They
I
weren't.
See. You had a hand in Alag as well.
Of course he did. That's actually a really good point, because the warriors of Dorkness were sent to our world, but they were sent as like spirits without their original bodies. But apparently, I've been sucked here with my original body, even though like Alfino, Ishtola, and the other two, whose names I forget, were also brought here.
You would know what I am?
Hmm.
I am the adjudicator of the sacred history with which you dared trifle.
Ooh.
I am
Got
keeper of this tower's boundless wisdom. The wisdom of ages without age, of everywhere and nowhere. The great work of those who tamed the wings of time and grasped the nature of the rift. 'Tis a boon born of the sacrifice of brave heroes who gave their lives for a brighter future. I will not see their hopes and dreams squandered. The history which led us here will be unwritten. I promise you that.
Unwritten, you say? That's fascinating. I'm curious what that means. Because there's already been a lot of timey-wimey nonsense.
Well, it seems we're both eager to fulfill our duties then.
On that much, we are in agreement.
I gotta say, like, and I'm gonna be nice about this, but I still politely disagree with Emmett's perspective on this whole situation. Because essentially he wants to cause the rejoining of all 14 worlds because that would recreate his original world. Much to the chagrin and disappointment and destruction of the millions and possibly billions of other life on all those 14 planets. But that's apparently not his problem, in his mind. It's Amork, I keep telling you Grace is a tune. Man, I can't believe there's all these, like, Emmett simps in the chat. As somebody who I will be polite to, I'm not entirely sure I get it, but that's okay. I'm sure he's a respectable fellow. Minfilia, you're so short. I swear she gets, like, shorter every time I see her. I'm fine. Really, it's just been a long day. Where's everyone else? Oh well. Mine apologies for the delay. Minfilia and I had a private matter to discuss. Which bringeth me to the question, how didst thou find Thinker during your search? He's being grumpy. He spoke of Minfilia, his own accord. I see. 'Tis well that he did, and with such candor. I attempted to broach the subject before,
Mine intention was to ensure no words remained unspoken between them, lest tragedy intercede. A regret I myself know all too well. Alas, in the end, he refused to heed my counsel. A time will come when they must face the reality of their circumstances, but I have faith that all will be well in time. Now let us not tarry any longer. The Talos and Naboth Orang await.
We did it. Have a heart complete. Let's go. Infilia? Okay.
Magnus maketh ready for our departure even as we speak. Might I prevail upon thee to inquire as to his progress?
You're not drinking. You have a quest too now. Jeepers. Alright. Well, actually, I think that's the perfect place to end the stream for today. We're just about to hit 10 p.m. where I live, which means that I will shortly turn into a pumpkin if we don't end the stream soon. So, thanks everybody for hanging out tonight. This has been pretty fun. We've gotten to meet all kinds of cool and interesting people, and hopefully it's been fun for you as well. Even though I'm guessing the vast majority of you already know the story and where it's headed, and all of the tips and twists and turns it may take along said way. It means you can disagree with Emma and still think of him as a homie, says Atune. I don't think you can. Everyone knows, in this day and age, you have to be in 100% agreement with all opinions of anyone you want to consider a friend. If they disagree... Where'd my Koma Inu go? His people needed him. Where did he go? Wait. Oh, there he is. Let me see if I can do that again. Yeah, I can get him, like, to bounce off the crystal. Anyway. But no, yeah, you have to have 100% agreement with anybody you want to consider a friend. If you're even, like, 99% in agreement, that's unacceptable, and you have to be bitter enemies. So, unfortunately, we can never truly be friends with Emmett, even though we have to be nice to him today. I think he's alright. I respect him. Glad I could make it back before the end of stream, says Eagles. Yeah, glad you could come and say hanging out. This is why we are foes, I guess. It's true. Considering we have perhaps 1% in common. It is only natural. But oh, there's Thancred. I only want what's best for her. If only she could see that. Cool. Alright, but yeah, so I think, yeah, we'll end it here for today. Thanks everybody that came to hang out. It was very chill and fresh of you. At this point, I don't know what's going to happen on Tuesday. If anime podcasts can happen, then that's awesome. I mean, maybe Tuesday we'll plan to do like some watching stuff. Maybe we'll watch some Joe Cat and watch some other things that people suggest. Maybe we'll just like do that for Tuesday. We'll have to see. There are also a lot of things I need to get going on. There's a lot of side projects that I've been like delaying. Not projects is probably the wrong word. But, like there's like a lot of stuff I need to get fixed up for the streams that I've been delaying doing, and I gotta get better about that. Trying to think. Ooh, perhaps some Pint videos? I've heard about Pint. I've never watched Pint. I suppose we could if that's something that people were interested in. I mean, I guess do we want to do like a specifically like Final Fantasy themed like watch along? Is that what the... Ow, Hattoon. Hattoon's... Ow, you made me cast magic. The only thing we have in common is our birthdays. Yeah, it's a great birthday. It's your only redeeming feature, is that you chose a really good time to get born in. I don't know. Ingo says yes, specifically 2 or 3. I don't know. So maybe let's tentatively plan for Tuesday. We'll do some watch-alongs of like Final Fantasy related videos that people suggest. We'll watch Joe Cat. If there's some Pint videos we can watch. And I guess, you know, reasonably length videos will probably, you know, it'll be like a 2-hour stream, so consider that, I guess, when thinking about videos. And yeah, we'll look into that. We're actually, let's make a. That tunes says, bro, WTF. Jen says, Gray, you suck. What did I do? What happened? Wait, what did I do? I don't know. What happened? Wait, I don't get it. What did I say something? People are all mad. I don't know. But yeah, anyway, so let's specifically commit to that on Tuesday. Outside of like any weird extenuating circumstances, let's plan to like actually have a stream Tuesday where we'll actually just like watch some stuff. And that'll kind of be like the end all be all of that stream. I'm really confused what people are so upset about. My only redeeming quality is that I was born on the same day. See, that's hurtful even coming from you. I mean, you got, I don't know. You helped me learn how to fix my hotbar. That was cool of you. I don't know. I'm sorry. Ian says, yikes. Aw, you're pretty okay, Hatoon. Now, who dares? Not Ian. Jen says, dang. Sorry. This sure is an end of stream moment. Grace would be rude. No, guys, it's fine. But anyway. Okay. I guess let's go ahead and get on out of here. Now that we can end the stream on a high note. So... yeah, so that's the plan for Tuesday. If you have suggestions, feel free to leave them in the Discord. I've already got a handful of the ones that I know people have suggested in the past. But if there's specific ones you want to see done, you can like put them in the video suggestions with a tag on it for like the upcoming Tuesday stream. Let's see, so like next Friday will be Liza P, next Saturday Elden Ring, and then next week Sunday will be more Final Fantasy XIV. And we're super close to finishing Elden Ring. Which means once we finish Elden Ring, we'll be beginning a new game, which there's been a handful of games suggested lately that we're looking into. I know Smo had some he was interested. Like there's some that like Goodsworth has recommended that we're looking at. I know Hitsu gifted me the entirety of Destiny 2 and all of its expansions. So there's a very good chance we'll be checking that out in the near future. I don't know. And if people have things they want to see, we'll, you know, as we have time, we want to try to do no more games. So I'll be sharing the only Pint vids you can watch without seeing any spoilers. That's actually a really good point. If you're going to suggest videos, keep in mind how far into the game we are, so that we don't get spoiler, you know? Oh yeah. I think that's it. Any questions from the class? We all good? Cool. And here, just so we end things okay, I would like to issue an actual sincere apology to Hatoon. I did not mean to imply anything in terms of lack of worth as a human being, I suppose. Gray, come here. He doesn't read. Oh wait, Ian, or did you need something? Hold on, I can hold still. Sorry. What's going on? Ow, why? That seems just rude. Why do you all have the same sword? That seems a little excessive. I see how it is. You just lured me into this shadowy corner for an ambush. Can't believe this. Anyway, on that note, we're gonna go ahead and call it for today. Thanks everybody for coming to hang out. This was really fun. Why is everybody just slashing? Who even is this other person? Wait, who is this other person just like enjoying watching me getting killed? Can I even... I cannot fall down, apparently. There. That's Anjo? Oh! Hello, Anjo. Make a YouTuber apology video for it, too. Anjo? Oh, it is Anjo. Hi. Here, I'm going to send a friend request. You don't have to accept it if you don't want to. But... Anyway. Well, thanks for stopping by, Anjo. Nice to have you in-game. And people are always welcome to join in-game if they want to. But anyway, that's actually enough for today. Don't forget the white bedroom to make it seem like you were really sincere. Yeah, and I'll definitely, like, I don't even have a dog, but I'll definitely have some way of making sure I have a dog show up in the video. Because that's also really key to, like, a good apology video. And I'll also make sure to look like I recently finished crying right before I started the recording. Who knows, maybe I'll even break out a ukulele. What other ridiculous things have people done in apology videos recently? And just as an NP. So, Toon, what sort of apology song would you accept for your apology video? Let's see here. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, so that's it for now. Let's get out of here. Thanks everybody for hanging out. It was fun to have you. I hope you have a nice rest of your evening. Hope your week ahead of you is full of goodness and good times. And yeah, we'll catch y'all later. All right, bye bye. Good night.